like in like one of his first tries, he had them all die, and he was like, I was super nervous to see if they let me do it, and they loved
he wanted to have them die in his first draft, but then he was like, Disney probably won't let me do this, so they were like trying to come up with plot holes kind of things to keep them alive, but then they actually asked Disney, and they're like, oh yeah, totally, kill them.
Well, like, why'd they have to use the Death Star on the base? That honestly doesn't make sense.
Tarkin's dramatic as fuck.
That's really the only reason.
Also, not to mention that like all their secret plans were there, and the rebels knew where it is, and with the shield gate destroyed, the rebels could go and see all those plans.
Yeah, but
so it'd be good to destroy them all.
The rebels were already losing the battle in space by the time he ordered. The only reason I can think of is Tarkin's dramatic as fuck, and to just kill Krennic.
I love that the laser goes right through the top of the tower where Krennic was. Like that's
I
just.
love that. Yeah, that was cool.
I mean, with how much Tarkin was obsessed with the Death Star and wanting to take it from Krennic, like that was just perfect reasoning to get Krennic out of the picture.
Yeah, which is funny that
it was
Tarkin because of that.
It's
Tarkin
like
was
poetry.
Episode 4 would have been interesting if it was Krennic in charge instead of Tarkin.
We've had a lot more yelling.
I was saying it would have been a lot more yelling and a lot
Do
more.
you think he would have flipped the Death Star before it blew up?
Yeah. But
I mean, he was a lot more practical than Tarkin, though. He was more like.
He was.
There were like times when he was getting his escort detail to protect him because he knew how to treat the rebel threat and stuff like that.
But he wasn't.
Yeah, but the Death Star is his baby. Like he was probably nowhere. Like he would have been like say with Tarkin, like in our moment of triumph. Hell no.
I feel like he would have been more pissed off about it, but he would have relented.
Do you want to play a little stone?
I feel like Ronan probably would have been there and been like, "Yo, we're getting off right now."
With the mini
Yes, with his mini little cage, like we're leaving. Like, let's
I
go.
wish we saw more like Ronin or like.
I
Strider.
loved.
I would have liked it if he was in Catalyst. That would have been a nice little connection.
It was so stupid and annoying, but like I just loved his like freakouts, and he's like, "Oh wait, that makes sense. I don't need to freak out about that, but I'm gonna freak out about this instead."
Also, Legends Thrawn is.
God, I would agree with that.
No.
What'd you say?
Oh, Legends Thrawn is better than Canon Thrawn.
Yeah.
100%. I like him better as.
He's a better villain than the protagonist.
And well, in Legends and Canon, he's only as smart as you make him. Like, and you just dumb everyone else down.
And he's like, well, in Legends, he's not super infallible either. So like, he's pretty fucking smart, but
he knew when he was failing to just pull out instead of just like, oh, I'm sticking to the sports even though. But in the Hand of Thrawn trilogy.
There's the Heir to the Empire trilogy, and then there's the Hand of Thrawn duology.
In the trilogy, he was a lot smarter, and it was very evident.
Because it was his bodyguard Rook that killed him.
Yeah, because that's the only way to kill him.
Because he wasn't expecting that. He's like, haha, y'all so loyal.
Thrawn died?
In Legends, yeah, it was when he was like fucking everyone's shit up. His bodyguard Rook from who was brought into canon, killed him because the Nograi were loyal to Vader, and when the Nograi guards that guarded Thrawn realized that Leia was Vader's daughter, they're like, oh shit, we gotta protect her. And Leia's like, fuck him up, and so he just killed him. So just shot him in the chest, and he just sitting in his chair, and he's like, it was so artistically done. And
I'm currently reading through the trilogy for the first time. I really appreciate that Zahn put that plot right in his very first book when it comes to a
current canon, we don't know his fate.
Okay.
Which is kind of annoying.
No, his fate is with space whales.
Well,
and Ezra.
Space whales?
And Ezra. Filoni does get first crack at him, though. That is...
Yeah, but I don't like Filoni's take on Thrawn.
Okay, but it was better than Zahn's new canon Thrawn, because his new canon Thrawn's just way too, I'm smarter than everyone else in the room.
I liked him in the first book. I thought it was okay. And in the second book, he was just like...
The second book, it wasn't...
I got so mad at myself that I kept buying those books, and I'm like, these are so bad! But I was also like, I want to know what happens in this one.
Honestly, I only kept listening to the second book because I wanted to know what happened to the planet that Padme was on. Like, I did not care at all about anything else that was going on. I just want to know what happened to the weird people that worked in the factory.
I want to know more about the Grisk, and I was just wanting to, like, because, like, it was, the third one was, like, Krennic is in this, and the Death Star, I was like, ooh. Yeah. But, like, Krennic and Death Star's not really in it, and I'm like, ah!
I don't even remember what happens in the third one except Ronan freaking out all the time.
The third one was a lot better than the second one. The second one was just...
Thrawn sucks dick. Bring back some of the other Imperial warlords, like Singe or Argus Kane or any of those other guys, because those guys were way cooler.
Or-
Hell, bring back Triclops.
Or
And the other one, what's his name? Trioculus, and they're both like, I'm the son of Palpatine, and I have 3 eyes. No, I'm the son of Palpatine, but I have 3 eyes. And the Imperials are like, fuck, let's just take both of them in.
or a counter suggestion. We give Ray Sloan some time in the spotlight.
That's where we go. Ray Sloan novel, First Order, let's go. That's what I want.
Or just conquering for the unknown regions until.
Yeah, and then she's like, hey, this guy wants to meet us. Okay, gold, creepy old tall guy with gold robe. He's like, haha,
She's
he's
like
mine.
so dead that I don't want it to happen.
Oh, you know Snoke would have murked her.
Yeah.
You made this?
I made this. Because now that I think about the whole Palpatine thing and like the contingency, I don't think the contingency was really his plan. I bet he was just trying to get the Empire destroyed. And his real contingency was all those Star Destroyers he sent out years before the contingency. And that Imperial remnant wasn't supposed to be like the stronger Empire. I think they all were thinking that.
Yeah.
They all get out into the unknown regions because they're like, oh, Palpatine was out here all the time. That's where he wants us to be. And Snoke is like, just like chilling on his front lawn, sees him go by, and he's like, I guess I'm gonna use this now.
Okay, I really hope though that they give a good reason why the Sith Troopers have First Order armor design. Because if those two factions aren't connected in any way, then it won't make sense.
No,
for
the
them to
Sith
have-
Troopers are with Kylo because
Yeah, but Kylo's not a Sith.
it don't matter.
Yeah.
Well, in a year's time, he could be like, fuck it, I'm a Sith
I
now.
said, what
He
if
said,
he
"Let the
does
past
become a
die."
Sith?
Well, you know what? He's a very confused 29-year-old man. All right, he represents white guy mass shooters. Let's be real.
Alright, well, now I can't.
But he's a little bit more sympathetic.
Yes.
But he's thick.
But he's
You say this now, but Charles Soule's gonna make you love him.
That's
Yes.
true. Well, I already love him. Also, not to mention, it's Adam Driver or something.
I love Adam Driver.
I love that man. He was so great in Black Klansman.
Oh, that was such. I would watch that movie every day for the rest of my life. It's so good.
It was just fun watching Kylo Ren say the N-word. C-spin in episode 9. Hey! It's
I like watching the really fat woman just cry all the time for no reason.
That was great. She was so annoying.
She was so cute. Paradise Lost. I'm already loving this one. Which one of us is following?
Y'all know the TV show Lost? It's not like that.
Good.
One of y'all's gonna get hit and sucked into an airplane engine.
Dibs.
Can we make it 12 months?
It's gonna be snowing like.
R.I.P. David. And two of my
To just go home.
Yeah. Is it just you just want one of your characters, right? You want him? We're the only ones. I couldn't remember if you had lost two.
Everyone else besides these two have all 3
Wait,
characters.
so your character just went home?
Yeah, my guy got pardoned. He's working at Happy again.
She's just see ya.
I'm done.
Honestly, yeah.
I can't wait for him to get blown up on Osnium Prime.
Oh,
He's
sucks
the
so
only
much.
one who lives.
Alright, where... I gotta get to my stuff. And see, what's really fun is, now, you're probably wondering why I didn't ask you guys, hey, what should pop up in this campaign? I don't need anything in this one.
You get your laptop back?
Yes, I did, actually. All my files are saved, it's so nice. I was not too far off on everything, too, which made me very
Mingle,
happy.
mingle again, no balls.
No.
One of our
Oh, Zach.
Zach, your character.
He won't
was
be
just-
in the. Well, it won't be in this one, but just you wait, because I will make you suffer like none other.
Oh, yeah,
Save
by
for
the
the
way,
Halloween episode.
me and Nate have monkey lizards now.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
told her
yeah.
that.
Oh, you
I'm a little pissed, but it's fine. Don't worry.
His was named Click Clack.
Savior of the galaxy.
He's dead.
So
we shot him paste.
yeah, Alex just eviscerated him.
Y'all, that's so mean.
No, we're pretty sure we're already dead though.
It was.
It was just being
It
held
was-
up
it was
by a
COVID
force sensitive
Rancor.
rancor.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
We-
it's
we
a
You
knew
really
that
need to
far
watch
back,
the
too.
video just to see all this shit that went down.
It was bad.
Dude,
I
we
was
blew that
like,
Porg up too, though.
Rip.
oh yeah,
Did
we
we?
called him Porg.
Alex and I, yeah.
The Ford was what was.
Oh, the
The
port.
Ford brought the mingle to the same thing.
Before I forget, this is what Bardoon looked like. The fat one that had all the feasts, and then Bliss Kex, the one you guys had earlier. If you guys remember in Clone Wars, those weird little wig things that the Hutts wore on themselves to make it look like hair. She had like a tall tower on her head, and then this was what she looked like.
Hell yeah.
So you were right to shoot her.
And she vomited on David.
Yeah, well, Mingle popped out.
And then I rolled so
She
terribly.
mingle all
Sometimes you just vomit parasites.
And then killed really do.
Okay, Nate, maybe you do. Well, where are we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. Right. Alright, Chief, here we go. So, you guys are on Nashida once again. You guys are looking over the state of the galaxy. Shadow Kings are like basically completely wrecked at this point. Where is it? All they have left is Dathomir, Ord Mantell, and then Kira ship the First Light as seen in Solo. Actually, recently Mandalore they abandoned. But right, Senator Corky Cryes from the Clone Wars, he's senator now. Yeah. He is currently saying about how other criminals have moved in instead and using it as a base of operations. So fun fact, I was looking at Mandalore in Collapse of the Republic supplement book. They only have a population of 4 million. That's just 1 million more than the state of Kansas.
What the heck?
So keep that into perspective as to why it's so easy for them to get fucked over.
No kidding.
It used to be that we were great power, very violent.
We are strong.
They probably have better education. Let's be real.
At
At least they didn't have their own math.
Okay, but they have people that name their children Corky, so.
Maybe they deserve to get fucked. You know, I don't know. No offense to your Mandalorian character.
Are you playing your Mandalorian?
Honestly, at this point, like, I can only play him because my smuggler character is so underpowered right now.
Well, just play your
So
smuggler
play
to get him
tonight.
leveled up.
Or don't. Or play the Mandalorian.
You're
No,
not
you know what?
literally forced to only play
I will play the
characters.
smuggler tonight. So
Well,
that way-
we'll get to that in a second.
We'll carry you.
So
Alex.
that Hutt, that Imperial Berserker fleet that's going through Hutt space, it's still going through Hutt space, blowing shit up.
Are they like going in a circle now? Or?
Kinda. I don't know. They're taking their sweet time. They apparently they had intelligence reports saying that they've been their shuttles have been going to a couple places in Hutt space and then leaving with more ships. Like less ships when they go, more ships when they come back. So they're evacuating. Maybe is what they're doing, taking Imperial bases that are in Hutt space, whatever.
Do we know where there are any Imperial bases that have been untouched by them as of yet?
You do not know.
Okay.
You guys are a little low level. You know, mooks to know that. And if you're criminals, yeah, no. Other than that, let's see, what else?
Any moves from payoffs or a
Um,
social cult?
We all love a Cleeflack cult.
No, thank you.
yes, there is a cult honoring Klee-Clack out there.
Oh yeah, did you hear about this, Haley?
Yes, someone told me about
I
that.
probably told you
Almost
that.
did.
So that's going on. Anything else of interest? No, nothing else really. I mean, Operation Cinder is still a thing, but you know, other criminal groups have to deal with that. Well, the other criminals who are working with the New Republic have to deal with that. So you guys got kind of the lucky end of that. This was actually one of the easier jobs.
Tell it.
Yeah, tell it to your other guys. The Smugglers Alliance is still booming pretty well and whatnot.
David, I owe you a pencil.
It has disappeared.
Oh no, it's not.
But in terms of the Empire, they are retreating from like their less important places, and they're kind of more keeping their stronghold Imperial
just
worlds.
keep it for now. I'll probably
So those have been more difficult to
she can
deal
share
with. Also, Haley, in case you didn't know, you guys have a reputation of notorious,
Ooh.
meaning you guys get a 2 boost in every coercion check. However, you get 2 setback die every time you make a negotiation check or a charm check.
Damn it. That's okay. This guy can't talk anyways.
So, also, according to also other Rebel or New Republic reports, they are about to launch a massive attack on Naboo.
Ooh.
Because Jar Jar Binks is blockading the planet.
Jar Jar.
Wait.
Oh, and like
What is Jar Jar in this canon?
Jar Jar
A Sith
became
Lord.
not a Sith Lord, but became a member of the Imperial ruling court.
I'm gonna kill Bobo.
Unfortunately, you guys will not be nowhere near Naboo.
God damn it.
Let's go to Naboo.
yeah, shit, they can't stop us.
I mean, they'll just have all of you like arrested, I guess. I don't know.
Torres will officiate the mission.
Oh no. So, your next guy that you're going after. His name is Yorbes. He is 620 years old. He's tan, kind of green colored. He has cybernetics on his arm and on the back. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Whoopsie, that's the next one. Yeah, 620 years old. He's tan. He's an extremely slimy Hutt. He's overly slimy.
Wait,
So you
like,
said this guy's
you
name
can
is
see, like,
Yorbes.
all over, or like...
He's just, his skin's slimier than usual.
Okay.
And he went MIA and refuses the call of the new Hutt cartel. And apparently, he's in possession of the secret hyperspace routes to ancient Hutt worlds such as Varl. And the new Hutt cartel council is like, nah. And so here's a picture of him. It's just a picture of Jello, but you know,
But
that's
slimier and fat.
very slimy. He is currently based on the planet of Vagrin, and he's known as the Vagrin Vagabond.
That's awesome.
He lives in a life of luxury, and if someone wants to make a medium core worlds check,
Wait.
Definitely not this character.
I have 4 intellects. So I can
gonna
say
say-
that.
My character is dumb. Thank you.
Oh yeah. By the way, Kara bought both headset and
2 success
Oh, the
advantage.
armor.
hat, the armor.
Okay.
Yeah, the manual armor.
2 success and advantage.
you know that Vagrin itself is a lush forest planet, and it has many preserves on it, nature preserves, but there's also big hunting preserves as well. And so he's in the big business of having his own little hunting preserve, your reserve at least. But the planet is located in the Corellia sector. So you guys are going into the core.
Real quick, I just had a question before we
Yes.
get too far. How much would it cost to replace all of my vessel's arms and legs with cybernetics?
Oh Jesus. Fuck.
Because he is willing to front the entire cost.
Lord.
Give me 1 second. Let me go. I have the core rulebook pulled up. Let me look real quick.
Wait, Zach.
Yeah.
Is he friends with the Basilisk as well?
Yeah, they knew each other before.
Oh, I thought that was him in the Dewooten.
Oh yeah, not the best. Sorry, the Dewooten. Yeah, the Dewooten's whose arms and legs are getting replaced.
All his arms and legs.
So 2 big old arms and 2 big old legs.
Well, he's got. Oh, the Dewooten. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was
the
thinking the
Dewooten. Sorry,
Basilisk
I
because I'm like 4 arms.
I misspoke.
That would be 20,000 for both arms, both legs.
Hang on, let me see how much this guy got.
New Republic cannot provide,
Yeah.
cybernetics right now. But if you buy them.
The Dewooten pays 15,000 and E fronts the last 5.
Okay.
So what does that bring my brawn up to? Like how much does that?
So the way that works is with the arms and legs. Let me go up to cybernetics real
I say
quick.
that Kara is very impressed and really, really wanted to help too.
Who wants to hack off his arms and legs?
Dibs, please, I have a
No,
request.
guys, I didn't mean that.
Sorry.
Caught you! Haha, you're weird.
Conflict.
You have to roll
Conflict,
for it,
you're
watch
kinda
the roll, so
creepy.
you accidentally, like, cause him to
Only
bleed
one that
out.
is to worry about.
What the fuck is all the
No, I
arms?
guess it's character like to worry about. Just take like 4 bronze if you want.
I just said 4 bronze. 4 extra bronze?
Yeah.
Well, how many? It should
Bring
be
my shit up to
it
7.
should be 1 per pair.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Or
that's-
agility.
It's your legs. Oh, here we go. Cybernetic weapon.
Yeah. You can
Oh yeah, you can make your arm turn into a gun. I always forget about that one.
Yeah, that's
Or something like that. So for your arms, why does it not tell me?
2 brawn. I'll take 2 brawn.
Oh, here we go. For your cybernetic arms, well, that depends. Do you want the model? Well, I guess it'll matter when you get to that because you don't have arms right now.
He has the money in his hands.
Well, it won't. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to go and find
Oh,
this place. New Republic can't offer that shit right now.
what? What a bunch of bitches.
They are a bunch of bitches.
Okay,
They're also fucking poor because you know they're trying.
What are the type that give me the most big boy strength?
Well, it depends on what model, so we'll talk about that when we get to that point.
Fine, my dude's sitting in the corner. He's kind of upset right now.
He's just like.
He's also really mad that you guys found Lord Malachor and just now he didn't get to face him.
He's just like in the corner counting credits and pouting.
but like
He gets up to 5 and then he gets tired.
He gets up to 5 and gets.
Don't know what comes after this.
He just squeezes it and like crushes it all together in one big thing. He's alright.
Oh Lord Jesus God Almighty. Alright. So this is a pretty big deal. So real quickie, let's go. Oh, also, fun fact, there apparently is a Dawutin by the name of Orcus running around the galaxy. He's a dictator from some world. And he's got something called the Giju Gauntlet, and he's trying to collect these rocks.
Oh no, nobody fucking collect this.
I'm not saying he's a Thanos, but he's kind of a Thanos. He can't snap and make half the universe disappear. I'm just throwing that out there. But
Can he snap and like make
wait,
a jazz dance?
no, but he can be pretty powerful.
Why do you wouldn't ask like? I want to investigate this more. Who is this man?
All you guys know is that he is. Actually, make a daunting outer rim check.
Nope.
Yeah.
There's a small chance. 1 success.
There we go. Apparently, you've learned about this, but probably your Imperial stuff allowed you to know, or something to that matter. Let me pull up and look at stuff. Yeah, he's somewhere in like he came from a small world from the Western Reaches, where he ruled, and he heard rumors of this gauntlet made by the natives of Giju, the Herdlick, and if you put these certain rocks into the gauntlet, he would wield great power, and so he's on a bloody conquest through the Western Reaches trying to find these certain stones. And apparently he has an important Imperial artifact on him. And the most zealous of Imperials demand that it's given back to the Empire.
Let's just cut off his hands.
I need that gun.
Let's cut off your hands.
He's just gonna
I will
like
murder all
reattach
of
the
your characters
cybernetic.
with my bare hands.
Nah, only Barry McCall.
Oh boy.
I'll kill Barry McCockiner if you let me get that gauntlet.
Oh, this will be so fun.
So.
Oh, the
So-
things we'll be doing.
Do we know
Is
if
there-
Yorbez has any Imperial connections?
No, despite the Corellia sector, and actually right now, the New Republic is going through the Corellian sector right now,
Kill your last character.
fighting, and right now, Corellia is still very much an Imperial stronghold. So the New Republic is making their way through. So if anything, you guys will be close to New Republic contact, need be. But Yorbis kind of keeps to himself.
We blow up yet another ship. Hey, can you pick us up?
Yeah, you guys go through a lot of ships.
I blame David.
Also, I still love that Support Team 6 had a garbage barge called the Rebels
Yes.
Hope.
That was pretty good.
There were some random things that were fun in there.
Support Team 6 was just a mess. Like, let's
And that's what was fun about it. Hey, at least Bosco isn't around.
Okay, Bosco was pretty damn cool.
Bosco was.
You guys are lucky because he's right now in the unknown regions with the other Imperials.
Why did you let me play a 12-year-old that session, by the way?
Which one?
Which Percy?
Well, no, I mean, like, in what session? Like, the whole campaign? Look, you wanted to. I wasn't gonna say no.
Lots of
I was also kind of curious as to see what a 12-year-old's gonna do.
Almost get eaten by a Hutt.
No, almost sold off to a Hutt as a slave.
No,
And then
I was eaten.
Oh yeah.
Haley was just
and then I fed him a thermal detonator.
Trying to sell me.
Said it was
To
a
be
new
fair,
kind
you
of
were like
fruit.
kind of going along with it.
All right.
No, I wasn't.
I thought you were.
No, I wasn't. I was like, fuck you, no.
That puts a little light on the situation.
No, can I try to like?
No, Mark, you're trying to sell me.
Like,
Zach,
old
that was the first
Jedi
session I
or
came
Sith
to.
or
He was
Force
very
user
adamant
text
against
or a
it.
hologram.
You're gonna have to talk to the right people for that
Alex,
one.
I'm sorry, I remember that.
Either that or go to the Jedi.
Nah, that's not happening.
I think it went along like, you're like, so we're selling Alex, right? Alex goes, no. And you're like, okay, so how much?
That was definitely all Haley.
Oh, real quick,
All
everyone, roll your
we were
force
just
die.
Yes.
I'm just gonna see where this
Ooh,
kid
Force
was.
die.
Oh, force die.
Yeah, force die, please.
Now, we probably had a lot of chances to use them last session, but we didn't.
Oh boy.
Just
one dark.
there, right?
Yeah, just one.
Too late.
One light.
Too late.
Yes.
Too light.
Yes.
One dark.
God damn it.
Sorry.
It's always you two.
Last time it was me.
You have the darkness in your soul.
I mean, last session. was
Okay,
a-
7 light and 2 dark.
Here's a physical.
You guys now have the
Wait
advantage.
a second.
The Ken balances it out.
Sure.
We'll see about
Actually,
that.
just makes it darker.
Yeah, a lot.
All right, David. Oh, Orson, right.
Orson, yep. Yeah, I have so many choices right now.
Wow, you can be.
Zach, who are you playing as? Vex.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Roth.
As they call him now.
Who?
Roth.
Roth.
Who's?
That's the Deveronian.
Yes. Who has a thing for Twi'leks and Turkmuda.
Have you ever experienced a fat Twi'lek?
No, he has standards.
Ooh,
Damn.
going after a Jedi.
He's dead too.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Haley.
my dad went up pretty
Oh,
badass
God.
because he fucking forced suppressed Vader, and then he was just like, "How does it feel to be normal, bitch?"
Yeah, true.
No, I'm fine for nothing.
I went out with
Headset.
Obi-Wan monologue.
She was the
Zabrak.
Zabrak. Thank you.
It was completely glossed over. I was really excited about it.
Yeah, that was kind of.
And for you,
That
I know what
kind
I
of
was
cost up.
doing.
That was actually kind of cool.
who?
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah.
And then David just.
Not Torvis?
Switcheroo.
Well,
I was like so pissed, but also just like, alright,
No.
respect.
Not for this one.
That was smart. That was smart as
Yeah.
fuck. I knew something terrible
Torvis is
was
just
going to
smoking in the
happen.
basement.
Total
Just no
switcheroo.
respect
I
in his hero
used to
game.
play.
So why is he? Why are you playing him?
That's what
You haven't played him in
Yeah.
forever.
I'm just enjoying playing as Click. It's fun being a criminal character. That's the only.
Oh,
one I have.
guys, this is gonna be.
Wait, who's playing New Republic? Because we should.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're New Republic.
I don't remember. What is it?
Are we all just gonna be criminals?
Criminal.
David, that's your fault.
You know what?
It is.
Let's go with this.
Oh fuck.
Oh God.
Wait, actually, should we have one? Because I can switch to one.
Well, hey, let's let.
If everyone wants to switch to New Republic, you can if you want. But
Nope.
I
played
need to
Cat
give him
last
some
time.
actions.
So
I
what?
do
I
enjoy.
played Cat last time. So
Although,
I do enjoy the
actually,
aspect where we
Now
have
that
the
I'm
New
actually giving
Republic
him some
character right up the
New
report.
Republic plus.
Yeah, I do need someone to write up the report, which is important.
I mean,
Does
you
anyone
can
else
like,
want
you
to
can
play?
deputize me. I'm like, I'll do it.
Yeah, we're not deputizing any of you. Not you. Not you. I don't even know who you are. Not you and not you.
What the fuck, not my dude? He's just big and dumb. He hasn't done anything.
Yeah, he can't write.
Oh, that's fair.
All I did was like smuggle shit.
So
No
is anyone
people.
else interested in being New Republic?
I'll be New Republic. I don't.
Haley's good at writing those.
Do you not want to play as Barry?
I really don't want to ever play as Barry.
That's fine. You can play somebody else.
All right,
You
I'm
can
gonna
never
be
play Barry.
Els Denii. That's my Age of Republic character.
Is
That's the Miriam.
Yeah.
that the one that hates that fucked with Chewbacca?
What?
Is Wookiee?
Is it?
I think both of
Yeah,
them
you
are
reported on the
characters.
Wookiee.
Oh yes. Your
And
first. That was yeah.
The Wookiee got.
Kind of wanted you to play Torvis, but
Yes.
it probably will be good that you didn't.
Why is that?
Oh no, was this?
Anyway, you guys head to your ship.
Oh, we gotta run.
Fuck.
You guys are gonna be taking, well, because you guys keep using ship stuff, they're not kind of giving you a ship this time, so you guys have to take public transport.
Wait,
My badass and coach.
what's the name of the Hutt that's our handler again?
Doxus?
Can we steal his new yacht?
Don't steal his yacht.
You already lost one.
Shouldn't you be rating them in?
I'm writing it down. Like,
Oh.
One of those people who doesn't do shit, but then like just like sell it to the teacher like,
Hey, I didn't actually suggest that to the group. I was just saying.
Let's
That's not
not
for now.
aggravate
Okay.
the Hutt.
Oh, it says the Force instead of Imperial. Okay.
My existence aggravates him enough.
Your existence aggravates a lot of people. You aggravate the entire New Republic because you're Imperial, and you aggravate the entire Empire because you're Force sensitive. Everyone hates you.
Good question.
I hate you.
Thank you.
For defense to the Mandalorian armor, is that both ranged and melee, or is it just one of the two?
What does it say?
It didn't tell me. Are we
It
doing it?
just says defense 1.
Yeah, it says defense 1. I don't know what that means.
I
If it
assume.
doesn't specify, I think it's supposed to be both.
Both.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Honestly, I'll allow both.
That's how we always played it, I think.
I don't even remember. I don't even freaking know.
Defense is weird and it doesn't
Oh
sound well.
sweet
Yeah,
Jesus,
it's
God
just
Almighty,
different
this
than
is
what
gonna
you
be
do.
fun. Alright, you guys are on
How much is the
fucking
Mandalorian?
going to Corellia sector,
6,000.
fucking, you know.
It's a lot.
It's 6,000.
Luckily,
6,000
I'm a
credits.
I don't remember what I was
Mandalorian,
doing.
so I got it for free.
Is there anyone on the ship that could,
And I'm gonna
replace my
fucking
arms?
mob the shit out of it.
I'll
No.
rip them off.
He needs it.
Right. For like
Do not rip off anyone's arms!
I'm gonna like.
Yeah, I said you're the New Republic, don't do that!
Hey, I have zero paramedics, so it won't hurt them.
the
that
recording
much.
mod. I'll do that for like any Republic character.
Oh, chief.
I mean, I was gonna go fly around with the jetpack, so I could fly and shoot people and burn them alive. Because apparently it was necessary when we were in the plague.
Right.
Oh, this is
Wait, what about the plague?
It was like, it would have been
What
helpful for a
plague?
flamethrower to
There've
burn.
been a lot of plagues.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
be
that's right.
specific.
Yeah, but if I have a Mandalorian armor with a flamethrower anyway, it would help.
He's had a really rough time. Mostly because of us.
This whole galaxy's had a rough time because of you people.
Christ, there's still
Hey,
a
we've
galaxy.
contained it to the Hutts.
I hate all of you.
Surprisingly
Anyway,
good.
other than that, anything you guys want to do with your characters while we're on the ship? Not much really, but like
What's available on the ship?
nothing. You sit there.
Can I take one of the seats?
People, what? What was it? So you're gonna pee on the seat?
I asked if I could take one of the seats.
Why? No! Sit down. Oh Lord.
So
She's our handler.
I think you covered this a tiny
We're
bit,
not on a
but
mission
what
yet.
were all the criminal organizations doing again?
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. I'll bring that up. That's a good idea.
'Cause you said something
oh.
about chaos, but that's all I remember you saying.
Yes. Actually, I do need to bring that up. Almost forgot. Okay, so basically, this is what's going on. Crimson Dawn and Black Sun are still working together in the Shadow Kings, very loosely though. Zan Consortium left. They ran back to Ryloth and Sayukami. Pike Syndicate, they're gone. They left them alone. You guys also blew up one of their ships and caused this prison riot on Kessel. There's a new Hutt cartel, but like they're legitimized now, obviously. There's the Ice Syndicate, but like they kind of keep to themselves. There's a group called the Jad Marauders, who also they go across the galaxy. They're pretty vicious newcomers. There's the Black Hole Gang, smaller group as well. And then also big news. Chaos capitulated. They surrendered. They got kicked out of the Abrian sector, which the Abrian sector has over 200 agricultural worlds in that sector. And because they left, Farming Guild came in.
I saw Alex.
Took all those
second,
planets.
the fucking second he said agricultural worlds. He just went.
Alex, they're not bad people. Bullshit. But I will say, something has happened. Our new criminal organization has risen up, and there's still other shadowy ones that none of you have heard of yet, hiding in the shadows, planning stuff. But a new group has risen up by the name of Red Harvest.
Hell fucking yes. Let's go.
Yay!
What's What's
like
Red Harvest in the business of? Like, what are they good at?
organs.
They are. That's one. They're actually very. Hence the name almost said Blood Harvest. Ooh, I like that name. Red Harvest is actually a very dangerous group. Like Crimson Dawn seemed pretty scary, but Red Harvest is like they're scary too. They're a much smaller group, but they're basically pillagers. They go to all these backwater small worlds and just raise colonies, take all their shit,
So,
butcher them, slavery,
by
all that
any
stuff.
chance, could this Red Harvest group have to do with the zombie plague that is in the Red Harvest?
No, they have none of that.
Okay.
They are completely unrelated to the novel Red Harvest. They're not making any Sith teenage zombies out here.
I was just
God
saying,
almighty.
like, with you going with the plagues and stuff.
Not all the plagues, mind you.
We did cause some of those plagues, though.
You caused most of those plagues.
Hey, Mingle Mingle wasn't us.
I
Well,
mean,
it's
no,
not
it's not.
our characters.
Look, Gall bought a board. He didn't do anything. The board
All
was
right.
gonna get out one way or another.
So you guys come out of hyperspace to the planet of Vagrin. Actually had a small Imperial presence, and because the Corellia sector is under attack from the New Republic, all these smaller planets, all their Imperials, flood to like Corellia and all the bigger planets so they can defend those better. So this is Vagrin.
Looks like her.
It's very nice, yeah.
No blowing it up.
We don't have a Death Star.
Should we
Blow
get
Yeah.
one?
it up.
No, you just gotta
We
wait.
told the New Republic
We're
to put it back
not-
There are
together.
Death Star
We're
planets
not getting
everywhere,
a Death
so
Star. We're not getting a Death Star.
we don't have the money to build one. You don't. Well, I think there's only one in existence at this point.
I thought there were two.
No, Death Stars 2 and 3 got destroyed
Oh,
at
okay.
the Battles of Endor and Coruscant. Death Star 1 is owned by the New Republic.
Who took out the super laser?
Yeah, who took out the super laser because, you know, that's evil.
Like a bunch of spinal scouts.
Uh, oh yeah, they're the idiots. Okay.
Fuck you, Zach.
Look, we just fucking ran into Mingle. We need like something that can deal with like just a planet.
That's fair.
Bro, you just wouldn't like kill off an entire planet?
That was your home world!
To be you said it was fine.
To be fair, if Mingle Mingle's on the planet, the planet's already dead.
Yes, but like that's dark, man. That's dark.
Realistically.
You just freeze the planet, call off Mingle Mingle, call it good.
Freezing doesn't do it, you have to burn it.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
Orbital
Hold up.
bombardment.
I mean, not to mention that the New Republic didn't really believe you guys when you said that stuff.
They went there.
And then they went there and they didn't find anything. Oh, actually no, that's not quite important now.
Maybe it's more sufficient enough.
So you guys land. It's very warm, sunny day. It's a busy metropolis city. But you guys just go through. And where would you like to start?
Okay, so we're looking for the big game under Hutt. Given that it's a lush jungle world, he's probably in a pretty big building.
Oh fuck, you said this was the most dangerous game section, didn't you?
No comment.
He did say that.
I chose
No, I didn't think there's.
I'm glad that I didn't choose to.
Let's go to the market
You
and
can't
see if we can get weapons.
Who put you in charge?
Don't we already have one?
No one.
Why don't we start to figure it out? We need
Yeah,
to find
we
a
already
thing to
have
cut my arms off.
We should have some.
Yeah, we should have weapons.
I gotta get rid of these
Wow.
arms.
The heavy
I'm
blaster.
actually assuming that because we're on a hunting planet, we may need survival gear. and
That's
I
rations.
need to get my arms cut off.
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
I
we
think you
can
need to find like a proper surgeon.
There might be one on the planet. Like it's an entire planet.
True.
There probably is someone.
I
Find a
have
medical
climbing gear
facility.
if someone else wants to carry it. I just give it back to
You have what gear?
climbing gear.
I'll carry some climbing gear, yeah.
Cool.
But we still need food,
Survival gear.
survival gear. I'm assuming probably tents, stim packs.
And probably better weapons. I definitely need better weapons.
I'm okay if we find some good weapons.
We're over preparing for the
I just
war.
remembered something.
So did we just sit down in like the middle of the forest?
No, you guys are in a city
Oh.
right now. Sorry, I'm just using
So,
the
yeah,
music background.
I'd assume,
ambience.
yeah, we want to go to a market.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys want to make a meeting streetwise check.
Oh, that's something I can.
I can't do that.
Damn it.
Medium.
Yeah.
What?
Streetwise.
Streetwise.
I got
Ooh,
three.
I got a success, 3 advantage.
Yeah, you find what you're looking for.
I got a triumph.
Oh, you find out where the canteen is, a medical facility, like weapons depot, gear place. Like someone told you like the whole fucking layout of the city. They're very
And the
oversharing.
medical place.
I'm going.
is-
Seriously, like my big ass like just bumbling
Weapons
through.
are that way.
Awesome. Cool.
Just go dead
Is there
straight.
anything or
It's literally
exotic that they were selling?
There is a big hunting lodge on the other side of the
Maybe
place.
old things being sold here.
Old things? No.
Okay.
What are you
Nice try, David.
Um.
Carillia would be a better bet
Okay.
for that stuff,
That
but
would make
that's a
sense.
little.
David, calm down. We don't need you getting anything else right now.
Yeah. So where do you guys want to go first?
I'd like to say I'm already in the
I'd
medical
say a
facility.
general.
Okay.
I'd say a general store.
You guys wanna like pop by the cantina and just ask around about the hut and stuff?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
But then we go to
Well-
Weapons Depot.
Weapons depot, general store to get like survival gear.
Because we're about to get fucked.
Probably.
No, it's fine.
We're just gonna do
I'm
it.
turning myself into
Have more faith.
My faith died years ago.
R.I.P.
Maybe you need this.
I always need that.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you playing your Mandalorian or your?
No, I'm playing my smarter character.
Your Mandalorian's the one that retired, right?
No.
No.
He wants to,
Oh.
right?
He wants to.
He's waiting
It's
to.
like,
Okay.
he was a kid, right?
All the way, yeah.
Oh yeah. It basically has to survive. the
Which one?
campaign.
Which one of yours retired then? I was thinking it was the one.
The butler.
The butler.
Okay.
The butler assassin doctor.
The butler who tortured that other butler.
He was on.
Oh yeah.
I just love that session,
Oh
especially.
yeah.
I love that session so much, especially with E running around doing his shit, like when he was in the elevator with the torture droid right above him, and he's just like standing there. That shit was
That
funny.
one
That was our only one where we captured a hut.
I know.
Because he was so good.
No.
So sneaky.
When he sicked the fucking chef droid on the other chef. That guy died.
Honestly, my assassin.
I literally like the part where he was just trying to fucking fist fight a guard with a gun, and the guard just fucking kicked his ass.
Or when you fucking touch that guy's nipples to get him to tell. You're like, beep bop, got your nip now. And it's like, oh, you actually said that. Okay, cool. It worked.
Someone said that, you said it was stupid, so I had to go with that.
You know what? I don't blame you. So where do you guys want to go first?
Do you guys
Medical
want
place. Let's see if we can get in.
All right, let's go to the medical bay first. Fuck it, let's go.
What happens if like half your body ends up falling off?
It's not
When
gonna
I get
happen.
replaced.
They're
What
professionals.
if you don't get replaced?
I get it replaced.
So in there is a Mon Calamari dressed in his like doctor gear and all that. He's got like the light on his head. Stethoscope. Close the door.
I think she's.
Oh, did you find the package?
Hi.
Oh, I was like, why'd you just leave with the door open? What the hell was that?
That's a sugar on your new cage, so they can have a big enough one. Oh, you'll be happy. Shit.
For the laptop.
Just saying, that's what cavemen used to do, and then they made the wheel. That's how they got around to places. The pioneers used to ride those babies for miles. Anyway, God. So the doctor's like, he's like, you know, they all come and he's like, what can I do for you?
Replace arms and legs.
Why?
What? I mean, once he gets stronger. Making me perfect weapon.
I don't think I can do that.
I show him the 20,000 credits.
Oh. Well, this veterinary degree doesn't matter. He just flips around the thing.
You're gonna die.
Come on back!
You're gonna die.
And he just lays you on the table and he knocks you out. He's just like, huh.
Can we watch?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I don't care.
What the hell? Just
And he's just like,
Someone draw on his face.
he just like puts in lots of like, you know, sleeping stuff to make you go to bed. He's like, wow, it's not taking long. It takes like a frying pan and smack you in the head. So I was like, all right. He takes out this big buzz saw and he's like, "Rah." He's like, might
I'm
want.
gonna leave for
Yeah.
this part. I put on goggles.
He just, just cuts them all off.
What's up, nerd?
Hi.
First.
Where's my money?
Who said it?
Where's my money?
It's in my pocket. Let me get
Where's my
I'm sure
money?
it's gonna draw on his face.
it. You
If you do.
Thank you.
okay. Fucking nerds.
That's
Like,
Go play Magic in your
You
basement.
don't know.
Actually, I'm gonna go play D&D in a second.
Yeah, go play D&D in your basement, you nerd.
You're going to talk.
Mood.
You're such. So yeah, and after okay, I don't know why. Don't ask why the veterinarian has like robot cybernetics for Dawood, but he does.
It's a side hobby.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So sometime hours later, he gets you up and boom, boom. So real quick, so let's get on to the whole thingy on this shit. That's just all the animals you hear in his shop right now. So here's what you can decide. Do you want the Model 5 cybernetic arms or the Model 6? The Model 5 gives you +1 brawn, or the Model 6 gives +1 agility.
+1 brawn.
Alright. And for the legs, I assume +1 brawn?
Yep.
Alright, you got the Model 2 cybernetic legs.
So you got 5 brawn.
I now have 5 brawn to the weapons
5?
depot.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm gonna buy a big ass axe and that fucking minigun I couldn't buy before.
Do you have enough money to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Me too. Don't ask where there's an elephant. Shut up.
Can I have the elephant? I
No.
wanna ride it around.
Oh, can we ride the elephant to the Hutt's compound?
It's not an elephant.
Okay, Prince Lee.
I was thinking more Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, but okay.
Shut up, Nate. Oh, silence. Y'all trying to be insane. I love it. It's fun. Oh, fuck. Okay, so... Let's go. So now it's evening time. And,
I feel like we should have been doing stuff
Yeah.
while he was getting that.
y'all didn't say so.
I thought
Yeah.
I said we should go to the bar.
I sent you a message of what I was doing. While you were
Oh, you did?
If you draw
Oh.
my face. Can I look in a mirror?
There are 69 penises on your face.
Nice.
Nice.
You have to say it. You have to say it.
Yes.
I know it was Haley, but I don't do anything.
You don't know it was me. We're not out.
I have a strong suspicion it was Haley.
Cool.
She just keep going under her breath.
Haley, if this turns into a most dangerous game thing, I'm gonna kill you.
So Tristan,
Yes.
I did say I wanted to go to the bar though. Can I have that be what I was doing?
Yeah, sure, why not? Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
Anyone coming with me to ask around?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go with you, Nate.
3, 4, 2?
Yeah.
Why not? Okay.
So here's
So the veterinarian, who's not a doctor,
Who's not a doctor.
all this
I mean,
20,000.
to be fair, Zach's character has the IQ of an animal. So
You're not wrong.
It's kind of fun to say, Nate.
I have an intelligence of 2, so.
Oh my
So you're an average human.
Yeah.
Ergo, an animal.
I mean, I have the same intelligence, but
Yeah, you go and it's pretty filled up. It's mainly humans, but there's a few other different species in there. Yeah.
Can I like inquire at the bar as to like what the Hutt does around here?
Oh yeah.
What he enjoys doing on the
So the bartender tells you, Yorbiz owns a hunting lodge, and he often takes out, he's a hunter himself, so he, takes people out on expeditions. and goes and they hunt.
Does he have like one of those Trimotion hover sleds for himself?
He does have some of those, but he typically. Why don't you make a make a medium charm check? Don't forget your 2 setback.
Setback or black, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm gonna
change
get my contacts. I broke my arms.
actually left of it. There's that magic.
Oh, and if I'm drinking and if you guys make me stress, I'm just gonna keep rubbing my eyes.
I got 2 success, 2 threat.
Well, the threat is that
They're very suspicious.
well, they know who you guys are.
I mean, we are very.
We're dangerous.
So-
Are we
though?
No, we're sloppy. Terrible.
So, like, they're a little, like, wary of you guys because they're like, huh, these guys go after Hutts, and they're asking about Yorbis. They're like, you know, whatever happens, you know, that his hunting lodge makes a lot of money for people. So, you know, keep that in mind.
You know what else makes a lot of money?
Oh, God, what?
Giving us information.
Right. Well, how about I don't get my guards and escort you guys out?
So what was
Asshole.
What was my success though?
Oh, yeah. He didn't shoot you. Sorry, what was your question?
I just asked what Yorbis like to do on the planet. Like what he enjoyed.
Oh, he likes to hunt. He also typically, he'll either get other people to do it or he'll often do it himself, but he goes to planets all over the galaxy and he'll bring the game in himself.
So how does he maneuver himself when he's hunting?
He uses a typical skiff to move around, but when he's hunting, he goes on foot. And he has a lot of hunting buddies too.
On foot, in like literal sense?
Yeah.
Does he have this
I like this
spider
hut.
legs thing?
Nope.
The fuck?
I like this hut.
So he just slithers around, basically, is what you're saying. I'm saying this out of character, just figure this out.
Well, you said
or
on
does
foot
he-
in a literal sense, so you.
Well,
are you implying that he has
On foot as
for
like
an
a hut.
extra, 500 credits, I can tell you more about that.
I can give you 50, but that's all I got.
How about 500?
Can I charm him?
Dude, no, you're.
How about you do a hard charm check, but remember the 2 setback.
Yep. One success, 1 advantage.
What the fuck? He's like, okay, maybe this guy isn't as bad as the rest of you. He's like, okay, in truth, Yorbiz is kind of a coward. He typically sits in his skiff, and they usually tie the animal to a tree and he shoots it.
Okay, I don't like this hut anymore.
His hunting buddies are much more impressive people.
Who are
Thor's
his
hunting
hunting
buddies.
He has all sorts of friends. He has another hut, and
Another hut? What?
yeah, that he's friends with. That guy, he's a good hunter, actually. The rest of
Is it
them,
Torvus?
it's not
Yeah.
Torbis. Yeah, well, in that case, Torbis is gonna be here, and you have to kill him. Okay.
You want to kill?
Okay, well, that's what we're doing then.
We're killing your other character?
But
Hero
he typically has a variety of different buddies, so it's very interchangeable. Including, well, one of them is the Imperial Moth of Kuroya.
What, is he here now?
The moth? No. Not that you know of, and not that the bartender knows
The
of.
bartender takes a shot. Who knows?
I don't know about that one, Chief. Let's play. Oh, okay. And then the band changes it up.
I was gonna say, play that same song one more time.
You're Wooten just going down the street with his new robotic arms and like
He's like coming to find us dancing to this.
he's just like boom, 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 just very loudly.
I'm just hitting people as I get them.
And people keep seeing the penises on your face.
Well, anything else?
I'm just making my way to that weapons.
Yeah, let's go to the
weapons
weapons.
depot.
Weapons depot? Well, alright. Actually, I kind of want to play that some more. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
slam my hands on the counter. Big gun.
The biggest of the guns.
You're still at the bar.
Big drink.
For a
That's
big boy.
not
Exactly.
a good idea.
Zach, you go to the bar, big gun.
I don't know what to tell you about that, Chief.
I'm just gonna grab Zach and just go, come on.
I barely
Let's
register.
You're just like pulling on him and you're not moving in place.
I'm so big now that I can barely feel another person touch me.
Oh, well, that's kind of sad.
He doesn't need connection. He needs to kill.
Is your Nawoon asexual?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't know why, but that just seems really. That was dark.
that was dark for your poor delusion.
He's a fucking Dawoon who just got his arms chopped off.
And he wants to fight a force-sensitive rancor.
Yeah, he doesn't really have time to think about this.
Well, he doesn't really have time to think either.
Yeah.
Apparently, those of us with 2 intelligence who are not him
Oh god. Okay.
think.
Or with hair.
Inside is
I'll lower my intelligence to 0 if I can put it in the wrong.
Yes.
You're already a 5.
I'll put
You
it
come
in.
in, there's a little music playing.
Alright.
There's
One.
a bearded human, and he's like, "Oh, I heard you guys are in town. What can I do for you?"
I push past everyone and I just go, big gun.
Right. I don't know about that one, Chief.
It's the bartender's brother.
Big gun for a big man.
I'm actually genuinely excited about this.
I'm putting this
Which
over.
one is this?
That
What,
he's
you
decided
like
to
a
buy a
gun?
gun.
Just kidding.
He's like every other basic white
Be a
boy.
report if you aren't there to write.
I'm putting that in my report.
I said that in character. I would say it in character because that would just be me.
Biggest gun I have and is an SKZ sporting blaster, and it's actually used for hunting and self-defense. It can be quickly broken down into 3 parts for transport.
Zach, you're just gonna self-defense is for cowards.
It's this gun right here.
Okay.
What it does is it's long range, 8 damage, 4 crit, 3 encumbrance, 4 modification points, and it just does stun.
It just stuns.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
You got big axe.
Oh my god.
I'm intrigued. I could just do that.
Would you like a beam drill?
Oh, what's
What?
that?
A J7B beam drill. It's a melee weapon?
Yeah.
What?
If it's a, yeah, sure.
Hold up, Chief. I gotta read this.
It sounds like some shit off Gurren Lagann.
Can I attach it to my fist?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Like this.
It uses plasma. It does 9 damage, 2 crit. It's used in engaged range, 6 encumbrance. It does breach 1, cumbersome
Oh my
4.
god.
It has sunder, and it's inaccurate 2.
I'll take it.
Holy fuck.
How
God
much?
damn.
Any vicious?
No, and this is the beam drill.
You definitely.
I still don't know how this is a
Melee.
melee weapon.
Can I just like say that I super glued it to my fist?
Okay, Chief. It's gonna be 3,000.
Alright, bet.
That is-
Can you read those stats off again?
That is.
Yeah. So it's melee weapon.
1 second.
I still don't know what it is. Oh, probably because it used to be a tool,
Not
and then
they're weaponized.
And that's
And
why
then they
it's inaccurate too,
yeah,
which is 2 setback die.
yeah, it's 2 setback die every time you use it.
It's not horrible though.
No, that's not horrible, but the sheer
not
damage
great.
that thing's gonna do.
Uh,
Two-
so melee 9 damage, 2 crit. Just a reminder, it's 6 encumbrance.
Okay.
You cannot modify it, unfortunately.
Makes sense.
But it does have breach 1, which is 10 soak. Cumbersome 4, inaccurate 2, and it's sunder, so it can damage other weapons.
What other weapons you got there, bud?
Yeah, what do you got that's
What-
fun?
No, what about like ranged heavy stuff?
I go first.
I already got a weapon. I don't
I'm guessing you people want the better stuff, huh?
We can pay good.
That not better?
Or just fun brawl.
Hey, you gotta, you know, screw over the dumb guy.
Honestly, I actually
Got me
have
getting
a
slightly
stuff in
angry.
brawl.
What's that?
Am I wrong?
You're like, give me
I
better
actually
for
have
other
stuff in
things.
brawl. That's actually
What are you gonna do? Go out and fight that Dawoon that's looking for the fucking Infinity
Well, my
Stones?
ability and
Yes.
are 4.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take that
that's
gauntlet,
good. Ability.
and I'm gonna put it on my other fits.
David, will you throw me a bag of chips? I have perfect. I probably had time to dodge it, but
I didn't see. Did that hit you in the face?
So it hit me in my neck.
Well, straight for the kill. Good old David.
Oh wait, yeah, this is your pencil. What am I doing?
Oh yeah, if you want to pour on it.
Actually, yeah, I might. So I'm about to buy a weapon. Thank you. I still have like all of my stuff left from the last time I used this character. Like.
Oh damn.
Oh,
I had
If only you were cumbersome 6, I could have gotten you this gun.
Oh no, what?
I will drop my intelligence to 1 if you let me put it in the brawn.
Oh, come on, you gotta let him be dumber because he's at the same
No.
level as a human.
No, he needs to be at least a functioning thing.
How is it? He's barely functioning.
If you get through your whole specialization tree, because there's dedication, which puts you a +1 in anything. And I would allow to put that in brawn because I'd allow the cybernetics to go into the 6.
Okay, fine.
But if you're looking for heavy stuff,
Can I say I did that right now?
no. I don't think so, Chief.
Can he steal the weapon and lug it back to our ship?
If you want to try.
what shit?
We don't
We
have
don't have
shit.
a ship left.
I lean over to Nate. You steal from me.
It's cumbersome 6. You can't even pick it up.
I just start kicking it down the street with my repulsor.
And then you broke it.
Oh yeah, I could just put a repulsor. Cybernetics.
You
Anyway.
have to get one.
Are there
Yeah.
any ranged light?
Ranged light, ranged heavy. Yeah, we got a couple here. We do have. Well, how big are you talking?
Like I like lots of damage.
All right. We have an ACP array gun. It's ranged heavy, 6 damage, 3 crit, encumbrance of 3. Can modify it 3 hard points, and it does stun setting and blast 5.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. Okay.
Ranged light? No.
Ranged light weapons. We have an SE-14R light repeating blaster. It has auto fire and stun setting.
How much damage does it do?
6 with 3 crit.
6, 3 crit.
Medium range.
Yeah, but the auto fire.
2 encumbrance. 3 hard points, and it's worth 1,000.
Okay, here's 1,000 credits. What was that called again?
It is an SE-14R light repeating blaster.
Range.
For other heavy blasters,
Medium range?
yes. The heaviest one we have is a DHX heavy blaster rifle at 10 damage, 3 crit, long range. It's cumbersome 3, so you need to have a brawn of 3, and then it's pierce 2.
I'm good.
So that one?
I have one.
Oh, you have that one?
Yeah. But thanks.
Well, that's the heaviest.
That's fine.
Do you have any melee weapons?
Melee weapons. Boy, do we? There's grenades.
I was excited for a second, like,
We do. We have, I got this one from some Wookiee, a Wookiee hunting party from Kashyyyk. You know, ever since, the Empire raised it and whatnot. But they sold their Rick blade. And typically that's worn like the Starkiller style. It looks like this right here. This blade.
Interesting.
So what it does, it's yeah, it's +2 damage, 2 to crit, 3 encumbrance, 3 HP. It's got cumbersome 3, defensive 1, and it has the superior quality. We also have something slightly better than that if you're interested.
Better than that.
So you said cumbersome 3 means that you have.
You have to have a 3 in bronze.
I have a 2 in bronze. So,
Nope.
yeah.
Well, in that case, I would recommend. Well, I have 2 others in stock of melee weapons. Would you like to hear about the Thermax or the Vibro Greatsword?
Vibro Greatsword.
So that does +3 damage. So that's plus your brawn. Crit of 2, 4 encumbrance, 3 HP. It's got defensive 1, pierce 2, and vicious 2. Worth 900 credits.
Ooh.
But it's encumbered
Yes.
4.
All right. And just yeah, that one.
Does it have any
There's the credits.
weapons modification things?
Yeah. Actually, that's a great question. I'll get into that in a second, real quick. I like that you guys are taking this very seriously.
Weapons.
What else do we take seriously?
Killing
No.
Hutts.
That's true.
Do you need the stats again, or it's in Dangerous Covenants PDF.
I could probably.
Okay.
What was it called again?
It is a Vibro Greatsword. It's from Zerka. The Zerka Corporation made them. Hey, Vibro's a Vibro axe. Are you getting another one? No. Oh, that's fair. Okay, fuck you too. Let's play Footloose. Fuck it.
Yes.
If you do the dance, then you get it for free. I'm just kidding. You don't.
I don't know the dance.
I will pretend to know the dance.
I just did a practice roll with the beam drill
Yeah.
just to like jump around. I got 4 crits.
David, I think you'll be interested in this one right
And
here
let's see.
in terms of
4
modifications.
crits, and then with that it did 15 damage.
Oh my god.
It's called the Arakid 900 Gene Lock Mix. What it does is the weapon functions only in the hands of its authorized owner. And if anyone else uses it, it self-destructs and they suffer 1 crit injury.
Oh dear.
Okay, Judge
Do you have
Dredd.
multiple of them?
How many hard points does that take?
Worth 500.
I think I should. What? How many hard points did the SE?
3,
Okay.
I said.
I think I'll take that.
Alright, 500 credits. Last one in stock, sorry.
Fair enough.
Bunch of these, hunting guys, they take their weapons pretty seriously.
So what was that weapon called as for future reference?
It's in the Dangerous Covenants PDF, but it is ARAKYD 900 Gene GENE lock. That's probably one of my favorite modifications. Other than that, we have.
Wow.
Yes.
Any fun like brawl weapons?
Actually, let's see
Yeah,
what we
it's
have
like
in
nice.
stock.
Like,
We
shots.
have,
Just like 23,000 credits.
wait, what is this?
I only spent 50.
That's not as exciting. Okay, we have 2. We have a VAM blade, which what it does, it's somewhere between brass knuckles and a sword. It's got dagger-length blades
Oh, hell
extending from them.
Good Wolverine.
What they do is they gain, when used as a pair, they're supposed to be worn as a pair. They gain the Sunder and Accurate 1 weapon qualities. This applies even if they are not used with 2 weapon combat rules to gain an additional hit. And they cannot deal damage to a target's strength threshold. Excuse me, but they're +1 in damage, 3 crit, 2 encumbrance, 1 HP, and they get defensive 1.
Okay.
Alright,
How
How
many
much?
of those do you have?
500.
Alright, here's 500 on a pencil.
Yeah, there's,
You said +1 damage, 3 crit?
yeah. This is the last we have in stock as well.
Okay, let's go to the general store.
Can I do something first?
What were those
Yeah.
called?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
here.
The
Just
VAM
been off to the
black
side.
blade.
I got one big
Thank you.
Do you need the stats on those again?
No,
Alright.
I remember most of the important ones.
I have a blaster. Check.
What are you looking for?
So what do you got that's unique?
That's what?
Unique.
Unique?
Well, that's my.
Would you like a plasma missile?
It's a.
Just kidding, we're out. I also don't sell missiles.
It's a
No, it might be smart.
flare jacket.
Well, let's see. Let me show you what we have
You know
in
And arms.
what we got from
That's all.
Corellia in our beautiful sector. Not the Empire has invaded.
Just like kind of just start rubbing up the blast.
We do have a dueling pistol.
Not
Does
dead,
require
but I
bullets, though.
soldered it.
9 damage,
Well, it's
2
well,
crit,
it's
short
done
range,
really.
accurate 1, pierce 1, but limited ammo 1.
Ooh. Does it mean does the limit out of 1 mean you only get
1 shot until I guess you use it again.
What do you got that's heavier?
Heavier. Well, 9 damage is pretty good for a light blaster. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah, the power packs only power 1 blast, but the shot will always pretty be lethal. It looks like. I would imagine if you just kept buying the power pack, I guess you would keep using it. No, it's limited ammo 1, so it's a 1 and done, I guess. But it does look cool.
Does he have a laser sight?
No.
Okay.
If you're looking for something a bit better,
the predator? He has a little laser.
No, for the gun modification, and it adds an automatic advantage.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Oh.
we have a Mark 5 hunting rifle. It's a slug thrower. We have a Solonian shard shooter.
Hey, speaking
Is that
of,
shoots alone?
Yes.
I already have a slug thrower rifle, but I don't have the stats for it.
Oh,
Nice. You sound.
I need to go to the quarter room for that.
Oh, it's not just like Cheetos.
Oop.
No,
Yeah,
those
that's
aren't
right.
good.
I forgot you had a slug thrower.
I forgot
Well, no,
where I got it.
why would you? Just,
I think
I like
I
those
don't
small
know
ones.
where you got it.
they're just yours.
Yeah, yours.
It's
Jen
just
has to
yours.
share with everyone.
Wait, was it slug thrower rifle?
Yes.
Okay. It's range heavy with 7 damage. Oh, crit of 5. Medium range. 5 encumbrance.
What the fuck?
And then cumbersome 2.
So back to making purchases, though.
Yes. Are you looking for light weapons or heavy?
I don't know. What do you think would be the most fun to use?
Well,
Big gun.
what's your guys' skill?
He's got more spec into heavy.
Heavy? Oh, okay. What's your brawn at?
Brawn was 2.
Never mind. Let's go this. Blaster rifle, 9 damage, 3 crit, long range, 4 encumbrance, 4 HP, stun setting.
Nah.
Well, that's the best we're gonna do.
Okay then.
I got a big thing. Don't worry.
What do you mean by that?
I'll protect you.
Both of what you're thinking.
Oh my god. We're gonna play Country Roads for that one. Anyone else? Weapons?
I'm good.
Yeah, that one pretty much covers me. That's my pencil.
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good.
Good.
To the general store.
To the store of generals.
Yeah, because we're gonna fuck in the wet wilderness. We're gonna be prepared to get fucked.
We're gonna get fucked in the wilderness.
You
Can I
have
get a
no
blanket then?
experience. Me, I'm trained hunter.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I can sneak around. Only cowards.
The trees.
That's how I live. Live in a coward's life. At least then you'll think. What?
Makes me think
It's
of
really
Pink
confusing.
Mist.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Such a good movie.
Alright, so you guys go down to the general store and there's a Solonian selling stuff. So, what are you guys looking for? What are you thinking?
If we're getting lost in the woods, what do you recommend we have?
Beck does not get lost.
He does though.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Why that matter to Beck?
Hmm?
Why that matter to Beck?
Because that cares.
Beck does not care. Especially not poor cowardly man.
Cowardly man hides from enemies.
Don't worry, David, I got you.
I like that there's something called an Imperial Army entrenching tool, but it's just a fucking shovel.
Hell
That's
yeah. I want it.
You fucking
It's
fancy
a
shovel.
Tristan, I want it.
You want an entrenching tool.
That reminds me of one of Mark's newest
That just shovel.
videos.
So, fun fact about the tool as a
Yeah.
weapon. It does +2 damage, has a crit rating of 4, and does not break due to failure or threat. Okay. But it's,
I believe that is shovel. Fancy name
it's
is
20
unnecessary.
credits, and it's 1 encumbrance.
What were the stats again?
+2 damage. It's, I'll say melee weapon. +2 damage, crit rating of 4.
Nah, it's totally a ranged heavy weapon.
And what was the full name so I can get it in all of its splendor?
Imperial Army entrenching tool.
Okay.
Long name unnecessary.
Okay, thanks.
It's a poop shovel.
Does
Shovel.
my new
My shit's good better than
greatsword
shovel.
mean that I have a defensive too?
have a perfect one of my
Wait, I don't think defense stacks.
I think
It
it's
does.
It
It can stack. So you're getting it from a weapon and armor, or from okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
allowed.
That's allowed, yeah.
You
If
can
you, yeah.
You can get it from one piece of armor and one weapon.
But you
like-
can't get it from
That
multiple
was the
pieces.
enemy.
of
Yeah,
armor.
'cause that'd be cheap.
Rancor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
No,
that what
it's dex.
Matt's
Oh, okay.
what he
Well,
did?
E.
That-
Yeah,
he was
he was
like-
stacking armor and I didn't
That's
know.
what I thought.
So
Who's like actually
technically,
smart
I would
talk.
have 2 melee.
Okay. I thought it was E because you're running
And
super tiny.
There's
One
one.
ring.
Super
and
big.
one ring.
That would be
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's actually- there are talents that upgrade defense as well, but
Oh, hey Tristan, a quick question.
Yes.
So would the shovel be in engage range?
Yeah.
you can.
No, it's extreme range. You can just.
I need that card card thing where they just throw a shovel.
You can try.
That would be impressive and hilarious.
You get pissed and just chuck the shovel and it accidentally hits
Murders
somebody.
people.
Tech does not understand why we are buying shovel.
I'm not buying shovel tech. Calm down.
They're buying the shovel.
Yeah.
Tech does still not
Would you like a
understand.
surveillance tagger? These small, less than 3 centimeters across, beacons are commonly placed on their target via darts or other means, and they're used. And they're usually adhesion or magnetism to stay affixed. Once in place, they relay information such as location, direction, and random movement to their user.
How much? Lazy way to track.
It's a tracker, obviously. They
Track with
are.
sight and smell.
You're weird.
You are a
Honestly,
weird
yes.
shopkeeper.
And then you just go.
They are 175.
And what? How many? Is that?
175.
Oh, like how many am I? Is that?
Oh,
Is that just one or is that?
I think you get 3, but let me look again.
How big are they?
I think the thing that Obi-Wan threw at the slave one,
Yeah.
I would just say that. I will say 3.
Okay.
Just because it shows 3 in the picture, and I'll just go with that.
Oh, that's why one person was high. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know what else you guys would be wanting.
I want some rations and a backpack.
Rations and backpacks?
You mean when you kill?
I
Or
have a backpack.
do you have
Yeah,
fanny
right.
packs?
We do not do fanny
Damn
packs.
it.
Beck is actually interested in a fanny.
Do you have any rope? Rope?
Rope, we have climbing gear.
Can I get a
Like
couple
where
of
backpack? Is
those?
a fanny backpack big enough?
That'd be 100 credits.
I'd have to tie
Yeah.
two backpacks together to get around my waist.
Climbing gear.
Okay.
So, 50.
I
Uh,
have my.
for ration,
gear.
it's 5 credits. Ration pack.
Here's
How
some-
many ration packs did you just buy though?
You buy one last week.
Wait, but is that just for one person or?
Yes, it's one person per week.
Okay.
Beck is not buying food.
I'll just eat whatever you
I
bring.
bought
He will find his
3.
own food. He doesn't need me.
I'm
Beck is
yeah,
never
I'm gonna
leaving
get
you.
ration packs too.
5 credits.
I'll get 2 as a just. in
You just
case.
like shove them out the door.
So,
I like that they ration packs have an encumbrance of 0, but how many until you get to 1? And then
Right.
how many can you take?
I want 1,000.
Girl.
Catatonic
Oh, honey, that's. You don't be.
for a whole month.
What race are you doing right now?
Surian.
No,
Oh, no, you're Mary Allen.
Yeah, Mary Allen.
Beck believes small lady is too small for 1,000.
I just start shoving them in my mouth.
That's disgusting. They have like no flavor.
Sounds really gross.
I just think of like a little tofu square.
No, they're like the little stick things that Luke had on Dagobah that just look like
Oh.
bars of like. It just looks like sticks.
Or like a yeah.
Looks like a Slim
That
Jim
feels
to me.
uncomfortable.
Or like a thing that's string cheese.
Oh yeah.
Also, Feck knows he has.
All right. Well, I'm closing up like in 5 minutes.
I'm out.
Any last minute?
No. Feck didn't want to come here in the first place.
Cool. Alex, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Haley, you good?
Good.
Anya. Nate.
Any like camouflage clothing?
Why do you-
That's actually a very.
In case we run into predators or something.
You fight.
I'm
Like,
not-
Oh, not predators like animals, but predators from like the movie Predator.
That
I'm
would
not
work.
lying. This is a crossover event.
Ah, see, I called it.
It's not.
Indeed.
That means your campaign takes place in the Archie Comics universe.
Indeed.
Holy shit.
Y'all, you're going to Riverdale.
The original or new one?
Yes.
There's camouflage painting, camouflage
new one is
netting.
kinda
Yeah, I'm on Dangerous Covenants right now.
Can I get camouflage paint?
Does that just paint your armor then?
So what it does is this thick paint comes in a small tube holding 5 applications and is intended to camouflage exposed skin, but can be used on everything from weapons to personal gear. In the container, the paste appears on an almost colorless clay, but photoreactive pigments allow it to match the color and visual texture of its surroundings once exposed to air. It adds a, automatic failure to all checks made to detect items concealed by it. Note that it does not have any of the advanced circuitry that provides concealment from electronic scanning and surveillance. Camouflage paint only works for items or individuals with a silhouette of 1 or smaller.
I'm getting
That
that
doesn't
because
mean-
that is brilliant to put on my
Feck is
Mandalorian
Feck
armor.
is amongst cowards.
That's yeah.
Can I have someone put on the laminate armor I've been keeping?
Sure. It's 40 credits.
40? That's
Yeah.
Pretty cheap for what it does.
absolute cowards.
What all does it do again?
That's
Not a coward thing.
failure to checks made to detect the
Feck
item.
respects.
But yeah.
I have 5 applications.
Honda, whatever.
Yeah, just 5 applications.
How long does the application last?
Feck feels like
It doesn't say. I will say if you get in water wise, it'll wash off. I'll just put that out there.
Yeah.
That's
Still on
fair.
my armor though, but that's.
Like it's still paint.
Yeah, I think I'll use it on the armor before heading out.
What if you're covered in blood?
That's like
Then you're
so
covered in
great.
blood and you're noticeable.
Alright.
Were you gonna get like soaked in blood and just paint yourself?
Would you like an Imperial Army canteen? They kept a little Imperial logo on it.
No.
There's like an entire Imperial like little base here, and they like just left.
How many credits?
Imperial Army and
Why can't we just check the base and see if there are any left?
Do you have
7.
for helmet?
All right, David here, since you're an Imperial.
Thanks.
It's 1 encumbrance.
I'll take it.
Remember your encumbrance, guys.
Do you have stormtrooper helmet?
No.
You just wear that on top of your head.
Yeah.
It's a hat for him.
So that's 1.
Do any of you have stormtrooper helmet?
No. How much encumbrance for this trackers?
You're a coward.
0.
0, yeah.
About a coward, so now.
Anything else? I'm closing up for the night. Bye.
He slams it on my robot.
Walk, 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 walk.
That's a lot of rocks.
Punch through the wall.
Don't.
No.
No.
Haha, I didn't even have to sell them the good stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, we raid this place.
No.
We attack it.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're not in action now because we got our shit together,
Did we
most
not?
likely.
Chief, I don't know about that one.
As we sit now, we have our shit together as much as we can have it together.
That's fair.
So nothing. But okay, let's go after the hut. Beck would like to go hunting.
Okay,
What's
so
the hunt?
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
let us go to the hut and kindly ask him to come with us into Republic custody.
Is the hut even here? Like, do we know for sure that it's here?
You just know where he is. Like,
Okay.
Let's
where
go.
his base is.
Let's
Alright,
go to his
let's go to his
base.
base.
with him.
It's nighttime at this point.
So we go to his base.
Or should we go nap time and then attack in the morning?
I feel like
Actually, that's a smart idea. Get some rest, and then go.
Wait, what kind of fauna is on the planet?
What kind of what?
Fauna?
Big trees.
So I looked at the thing on
That's
the
Florida.
That's cool.
Okay, I'm not a biology major, okay?
biology.
Oh, you know what?
That I don't know why, but that makes me think of the that makes me think of the episode of American Dad where Stan is learning to cook for himself, and he's like looks at a box of pasta and says, "Step 1, boil water." And he's like, "What am I, a chemist?" That's like one of my favorite. I just love that a lot. So sadly, Vagron doesn't give me anything on what kind of animals they have. But I'll just say that they brought in a lot of different species from around the galaxy for the preserves. At least for the hunting preserves.
I feel like that's
You're gonna meet some hillbillies.
Great.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh well.
All right. So do you guys want to sleep first?
I'll
Yeah.
take first watch.
Oh well, you can go to a hotel or
Okay.
something.
We can go find a motel space.
Yeah, probably would be the best.
And you guys meet you see an interesting little species. Why don't you guys make a hard xenology check to identify what it is?
One success, 2 threat.
Alright. You recognize it as a drawl, and they come from the planet the same name, and it's from the Corellian sector as well. But they're like a small little furry thing.
I want one.
They're a playable species, fun fact.
what are they?
They're called drawl. D-R-A-L-L. I would recommend looking in the Sons of Fortune, because that's the whole Corellian sector stuff.
They were really high intelligence.
Really?
But they have very low health.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can.
Also, just a reminder, fun fact, Geonosians have started at 140 XP.
What?
Yeah. But you guys can't play them because they're extinct.
That's
God.
our fault, somewhat.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the Edge of the Empire campaign, they had the last one and it got vaporized. The egg of a queen and it.
Good job.
You're welcome.
Hey, it was to get money. Also, the slave that you guys got as well.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
That was really
Wait, you guys.
You didn't kill them. They didn't know that was gonna happen.
We didn't know that was gonna happen, but we didn't.
Oh
What happens? Oh, you
my god. Okay, let's get into this because we're taking too much time.
Yeah, we are. The shopping was quite a while.
So you guys head to a place. It's gonna be 30 credits for the night.
Yeah, we can do it.
Per person?
Yeah.
Okay.
I toss it over.
It's just like
Raining.
up here. It burns. I'm allergic to it.
Is
Why
allergic
the
to
fuck
money?
are you a vendor then?
Throws credit. No, it doesn't.
Just take it.
Don't give that back.
Chucks.
Just chokes on and dies. Now it's for
Free
free.
room. We also have a hotel now.
All right. Why don't you guys and the bed's so soft and comfy,
I'm not. You
So
guys
good.
can go
This
without
is
me
sketchy.
tomorrow. I'm gonna stay.
very comfortable. Why don't you guys and go to bed?
Do I even fit in a plane?
There's ones for bigger
Can
species.
we make some checks to check out these beds? Because I'm sketched out.
Why?
Because you emphasized beds.
You are very
What?
suspicious.
Yeah,
of
I
everything.
am always
Very
suspicious.
in the door with, I don't
Honestly,
want
it
to kill
made
you
me
here.
suspicious too.
You just sit there and stare and just. All right. Why don't you guys all make a? I don't know what check this would be. Hard discipline. Why not? That's not right.
What's the check for?
I'll tell you.
Wake up in the morning.
Boy.
See if you wake up from your nightmare.
One success, one threat.
One triumph, one threat.
Cool.
4 success, 1 threat.
Cool.
Give me a second. Loading.
2 success, 1 threat.
Cool.
One success,
Why
2
is
threat.
my freaking
Cool.
bed not working? There we go. 1 success, 1 advantage.
There you go. No. Okay. You guys wake up.
In the forest.
That would be great. I would love to do that. But no. You open the door and it's trees, and you're like, huh, I must be dreaming. No. Get up, go downstairs, get the free, continental
Hell yeah.
planetary breakfast.
With the coffee.
Yeah, it's voodoo steak,
I know.
and you guys are like, ugh, voodoo.
What was the
I literally
check
just
for?
eat it.
I'll tell you soon. So you guys head to the hunting lodge, correct? And it's this big building. Let's see. Well, I gotta look for the thingy. There we go. So you get there, and like in front of the, it's like walled off as well from the rest of the place, and in front is like the giant like tusk skull from like the Solo movie, as well, and like yeah, you go in, very nicely decorated. There's like taxidermed animals and like animal heads of like all sorts of species from across the galaxy. Very impressive. Like there's a like, there's like a little plaque about like where it was killed and how big it was, how much it weighed, stuff like that.
None of these are humanoid, like, sentient creatures.
From what you can see, no.
Okay, cool.
Not yet.
Do I have any stuff in here?
What?
I mean, like, I was a big game hunter.
Looking around, you do identify a couple of your old hunts. One of like of a bantha from Tatooine. What would be another animal? A Nos monster from Utapau, stuff like that. So you got a couple things, and there's like pictures or like holographics of like various poachers next to their kill, stuff like that. And there's all these, huh?
Well,
Will you leave? You're disrespecting me right now.
You're disrespecting.
Yeah, exactly. And just all these like famous hunters and stuff and like that. And you meet a Trandoshan, dark green. He's got a big scar on his face, like half his face is scarred, and so his eye is blind, and like it's like half of his face is like pink, kind of red, just from like it looks like it's from a burn.
Is it David's Trandoshan?
No, that'd be great, but no. And he introduces himself. Oh no, where's all my stuff? Yeah, as Morgan Trinidoy, and he is a hunting guide here.
Really not very good at it.
What? Why?
Got this big old scar on his face.
that's a battle
Who
wound.
said that came from hunting?
Yeah, it's a burn.
What'd you do?
He got it from shaving.
Got into a fight with Boba Fett. Anything else?
Did you win?
Did you?
Still here, man.
I'm gonna apologize for my companions here.
What do y'all want?
We're looking for
Wait, I know you people.
No,
Do
I'm
you?
Good. Please.
Heard of you?
What?
What? I just like your delusion. What?
He's just looking at all of his
hearing and
trophies.
knowing are slightly different things.
He's literally doing that like stupid
Cool.
little kid thing.
What do you
He sees
want?
his picture on the wall. And he's
What
just
are we
like,
looking for again?
That stupid little kid.
What was that?
What are you looking for? What do you want?
We're,
Hunting expedition?
we're in the market to hunt something.
Okay. What?
A hut.
We
Perfect.
don't do that.
Why not?
Right. Look, it's 100,000 up front for a hunt.
Hold on, we just.
Can we not just go to the base without this dude?
Are you looking for Yorbis?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's already out hunting. That's
Alright.
why the discipline check
Take
guy
us
slept
to him.
late.
Take us to
That's the
him.
threat.
Yeah. Take us to him.
I don't know where he is. He's out hunting right now.
Take us to where he likes
Do you
to
know
hunt.
his regular hunting grounds?
You know where the tree is where you tap your animals and have them shoot it for them?
It's like no one knows about that. Shut up.
I'll give you an extra 1,000 credits if you take us directly to him.
An extra 100,000.
1,000.
Oh, I thought you said
Bitch,
100,000.
I ain't rich.
We know.
Sad day.
So wait, he's out hunting right now?
He's out with his hunting buddies.
We could go to his lodge instead and pillage stuff there.
Oh no, you're at the lodge right now.
Oh, let's pillage stuff.
No!
We have to take care of the trade ocean.
Do you guys not
No.
want the hyperspace lanes and stuff that he has?
We should get all
No.
that. Why?
We're not taking it like that.
Can I sneak around?
Well, how do
Oh
you
my
Go ahead.
how do you want to get it, Haley?
I would like
What's
to
the
ask
difficulty
him.
to just like
and
start
bring
We
him
sneaking?
should
in.
wait until he gets back.
I
Oh,
can't
this-
look around and see if there's.
Well, you can, but like we don't have to go out there.
Oh, he's out there for days on end sometimes.
Oh boy.
I just bring him in politely.
Excuse me, small man.
Yeah, okay.
You recognize me?
Yeah, you're Thex.
Yeah.
What are you doing with these people?
I don't really know. I'd like
We
to
don't
go
know
hunt.
either.
I like. I want to go hunting.
That was a struggle for you, wasn't it,
Yeah.
Zach?
I was trying to figure out a way to make it sound dumb without respect.
You just dug yourself. It's 100,000 up front each.
No discount for good old things.
100,000
50.
each. Even with
100,000.
Up there, and it says in a black, like in gold, 100,000.
how many people are in here?
Alright,
Well,
guys, let's just.
couple other hunters chilling in like the rec room and whatnot.
Guys, anybody have binders?
Everyone else is
Yeah.
out right
Let's,
now.
No.
let's just take them.
But there are other hunters here.
What's
There's
this guy's name?
I'm just gonna turn around and slide
Morgan.
back and I'm going to the bar.
I want to go.
I pay you extra 2,000.
Sex. It's 50,000.
I pay you 2,000 now.
I'm gonna go talk to
50,000
the other
later.
hunter.
Sex. I don't believe you because you lie. You're on. No. So how much? How do you get that much money?
Where do you think I get these arms from?
You probably stole them.
How do you steal arms?
Why are you thinking this much? Aren't you kind of dumb?
I'm not that dumb. I have 2 in intelligence.
I don't know what that means. That's a bit of dumb.
Zach, you just slide 50,000 credits, make it for free.
Yeah.
Well, look, I can direct you to like the big map in the other room. It's a holographic map, and so here's the lodge itself, and it's walled off, and it's all walled. So the farthest corner is jungle and then forest. There's a river and a lake right here that divides that. Up here is desert, and then it's more forest. There's a swamp, and then here is plains with various pockets of trees. Yorba likes to go way far into the jungle and forest part, far in there. So
How far a walk is it?
it can be. It can
Do you
take
have
some time.
speeders?
We do have speeders, yeah.
You okay if I punch him?
More specifically, we have hunting skips.
Can I just punch him in the face?
Sure. You don't need to ask. You can just do what you want. It is RPG after all.
Yeah, I punched him in the face.
Okay, roll for it.
Alright.
It's engaged.
There we go.
Would that be a brawl check, right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
For all.
Yeah.
You're just punching him.
Oh, good.
All right. Looks
Yeah,
like
but
we're gonna have
yeah,
to
but
take
he
care
has
of
a
the
drill
hunters
soldered
too.
onto his
Well,
arm.
there's no hunters in this room.
Okay, that's good. But they're gonna hear the transcription as well.
Holy shit.
Third.
I got 6 success and an advantage.
What's the damage on that?
It's just my metal fist, so
Just my metal fist. My
Yeah.
metal Dowootin
Six.
fist.
11 damage. Straight to the face.
Is he dead?
He's knocked out cold.
Alright,
Dex, we're bringing him.
His snout is like scrunched in.
I like kind of sit him back up and I like leave him like 50 credits with him.
You said 2,000, asshole.
Alright, 100 credits. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you
doesn't
know
have
what?
anything on him. I'll just take the credits as well.
I see David take them and I go over and I
give them back to you.
He has a data pad on. He has 300 credits on him, and he has a data pad on him with all the speeders.
Oh, heck yeah.
who's what hunters are here, and then the stuff that lives that's in the preserve.
Does he have any logs of where
Alright, we
Yorvas
take
might
that.
be? Like when they have to check in from time to time on the hunt?
Yeah, right now Yorvas would be in the jungle, which is the farthest point in the preserve. Well, as you're asking, hey, so how long does it take by walking? All of a sudden, wait up! So you don't know.
Alright,
Motherfucker!
where are the speeders at?
You know what? I'm gonna hack a speeder. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave.
You don't know what the speed is, right? Because he got punched in the face.
No, where's the
Probably.
data pad that sells
Oh,
the
he has
I
it.
have it.
Where are the speeders?
We're looking.
They're in the garage, which is the lower level.
Okay, let's take this guy and not leave him here.
Yeah, we're taking him.
I put him over my shoulder.
Okay.
I pat him and I say, sorry, friend.
He's not gonna be happy when he
Does
wakes
someone
up.
have binders?
Yeah, and binders.
Thank you. Bind them, please.
Putting him in binders.
I also have rope if we need it.
Okay. If you want to bind him up, rope him up, do whatever, yeah. Go ahead.
Hang him from a tree.
That's going in the report.
I was gonna say it's by his feet, but okay.
Oh, the blood goes his head and then he dies that way.
Well, nah, so we can interrogate him while he's all woozy and can't think straight.
Oh my
No,
god.
fuck.
So you go down and there's two speeder bikes and then there's like the big hunting skiffs.
Are there any?
Oh, let's just
do they
take a
have
skip.
Can I
quiet
hack-
emissions?
Huh?
Are they quiet emissions so that they silent while we're flying?
Yeah, they're modified for hunting.
Let's just take a skiff. Be easier. Yep.
Yeah, we'll hold all you guys.
Does anyone have
Well,
piloting?
I don't know about the yeah, we'll hold all you guys.
I was gonna say, I'll
go-
just take my own
Not
stuff.
really, but my agility's okay.
I
Does
just
anyone else have piloting?
Planetary piloting.
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Actually, yes.
You guys can both. Well, I mean, it's only
So
one
then
single, but
one of us, almost all of us be in the skiff, and then one person being the speeder as
Okay.
well.
Just in case.
Just to fly around to help protect us. Does it have a gun or anything on
it's
it?
just a normal. It's it does have the speed. Yeah,
Should we
Okay,
take?
yeah.
two
it's like a
speeders?
normal Imperial speeder bike. It was
Should we
retrofitted.
take two
Okay.
speeders actually just to have flanking and stuff? Because I can do planetary piloting as well.
Then yeah.
Do you need to hack the skiff so we can pilot her? Just
Oh, you don't need to hack them.
okay, sweet. I have left
Cool.
work now.
Well, then
Well,
I'll-
also, yeah, looking off of the Trandoshan, he had
The keys.
the keys to
I'll
it.
take
Well,
all
they
the-
don't.
It's
not
a- it's-
keys,
it's a
but
push
they-
start.
you know.
It's a push start.
Fuck.
I mean, if you look in episode 2 when Anakin in the chase, he just gets into a speeder, presses some buttons, and
Yep.
leaves. There was a lot of Grand Theft Auto in the galaxy.
that we are also
That
doing
makes
right
sense.
now.
Okay, Star Wars Grand Theft Auto would be the coolest fucking thing.
Pod racing all
Proof,
the time.
I would actually do. I would do. That
I don't buy
right
that
now.
game.
Not just on Coruscant, but go to other planets.
Yes.
Do Star Wars Galaxies again. Is what they should do. I love Old Republic, but you're in a military role the whole time.
They need to.
Star Wars Galaxies, you got to be your own thing, which is cool. It was basically Star Wars RPG, just
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, so quickly, who's on the speeder bikes? You two. And everyone else is on the thing. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys go out and with Thex in the back, it's just It doesn't carve into the ground. It just it's lists the whole.
It's a low rider.
Yeah.
I'm on the speeder bike
Lowrider.
laughing my
It's a lowrider
ass
song
off.
from George Lopez.
I love that song. Please.
All right. Well, time to head out.
Alright,
An hour and a half and we're finally doing the mission.
Yes.
We're really slow at this
Yes.
sometimes.
It you guys take some too long shopping.
Yeah, I know what's good.
Hey, I didn't even do any shopping. I wanted to. And
I
then
think
he
I
was
bought
like,
one
yeah,
thing.
nothing for you.
I want my arms.
Anyway, so you guys head out.
No, your arms are useful.
Anything you guys want to do at this time?
No.
I
Taking
want
the
to
scenery.
research the fauna that they import to the.
Import. All right. So you look at the data pad.
Well, aren't you
Playing?
I'm taking pot shots. at
We were
things.
talking back and forth. You can yell.
Oh, real quick, everyone driving, make an average planetary piloting check.
That's
What?
2, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't put this up, Alex.
with 50 red
Please don't.
dice.
You're somebody's driving us.
Oof! 5 success, 1 advantage.
Oh god, I thought it was give me a failure. It was well, you guys crashed.
That'd be
We're
embarrassing.
walking.
Yo, honestly, I'm ready to get. Dex is having trouble just staying in the thing. He wants to go.
Well, it doesn't help. It's just going slowly because of his weight.
I was also saying to Alex, he's just taking pot shots at animals he sees.
1 success, 1 triumph, 1 threat.
Oh shit. Well, the threat. No. We'll get to that in a
You
second.
trip.
Actually, take a strain because it's kind of hard to like drive and like look at the data pad at the same time.
Yeah, I got 1 success, 2 threat.
Just take 2 strain.
So what's my
Okay.
triumph do though?
Triumph. You're. Oh fuck. Where's my stuff?
You go slightly faster.
Yes.
You're able to do some.
You avoid a Ronto.
You do some wheelies.
How about like I'm able to
On a
pilot
speeder
it while
bike.
still reading the data
I
pad
don't think that's
easily?
possible.
Sure.
Anything's possible.
You still take that strain.
Try hard.
Okay.
If you have
But you're looking at the
I mean, last night every time they got like a threat, how they're doing a check, they basically said,
a nice.
Who the hell did that go?
Oh, that's what that
okay.
is. Oh, that's scary.
Like I did a dungeon crawl and everyone got pissed. I was like, you know, fuck it.
You're looking, and there is quite an impressive list of things that live in this preserve.
Any forced them through Rancor?
No. What's in here are Dragex, Acklys, Gundarks, Rontos, Vectori, Terrentatic, Narglech, Nexu, Reek, Sandpanther, Kuha, Condor Dragon, Dragon Snake, Droidbreaker, Blixus, Lilac, Uvac, Gorgodon, Rancor, Lagric, Gutker, Mastifalone, Anuba, Mavor, Horix, Sawtooth, Grank, Veermok, Dravian Hound, Wishshock, Piranha Beetle, Thurnbee, Vorus, Phyrexian Shark, and Boar
I'm
Wolves.
gonna die.
Wait, what was the dragon?
Condor Dragon.
As Nate's reading this off, you can just feel.
No looking anything up!
Terrantar, does my character know what those are?
Roll a daunting lore check.
Wait, can I tame a dragon so I can ride it?
No.
Daunting.
Damn it! Well, how cool would I look on a dragon?
Two advantage, 1 failure.
You might have it might have been a passing word, like maybe they're from Kashyyyk, but you don't know anything really about them.
I don't know that they're hunting me right now.
No.
It's every
Yeah,
man's
what were
dream.
you trying to look up?
I guess.
What a Terrentatic is, if he remembers what
Oh,
that
you
is.
said that?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know if I know that as well.
Daunting lore check.
Okay.
Wait, what are they checking?
If they know what a Terrentatic is.
Are they scary?
They are Sith
They're
spawn.
hunting me.
So in Legends they're Sith spawn and they were used to hunt Force sensitives.
Oh.
And canon, they still hunt Force sensitives, but they're from Kashyyyk and they're like not Sith spawn now.
Oh, they're
2 success, 1 advantage.
that's creepy.
In your travels, especially after like what happened to Kashyyyk
shit,
Those
during the
I
Civil
love
War,
those. Those are awesome.
you did
You
hear
know,
about
one. Oh, that
people, you know, rounding up some of those Kashyyyk Terrantatics, and you heard. What'd you get again?
I got 2 success,
I
1
do remember
advantage.
that.
Okay.
I hate
don't.
that.
You did hear. You do know that there are large, like about Rancor-sized predatory species from Kashyyyk,
Okay.
and that's all you know.
Well, like, even if I knew that they hunt force sensitives, I don't know that he's a force sensitive.
That's-
right? So.
No, I think we all know.
No, I think we all know.
Yeah, you guys all know.
Yeah, it's some.
We all know that he's a
It got
threat.
brought up at one point.
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
I think that was because it was the last time we
You also use misdirect on yourself during a mission,
Yeah.
so I think we all just saw him use the
Those
force.
things are fucking huge.
Yeah.
And
Do
Cornell
you
offered
remember,
to trade me in front of
Last
everyone.
Yeah.
Cornell. There we go. I was trying to think of his name.
Oh,
Thank
shit,
you.
Yeah, it was like one of the beasts in like the basement. That Tristan
Yeah.
tried to make us fight, but we were smart enough to run away.
How did you guys look up Gambit?
Yeah, like
I just wanted to see what it looks like.
Anyone else want
Yeah.
to look at the data pad?
Do I
I'm
recognize
driving.
Considering I'm a hunter and I've probably hunted.
Some of these things you know.
Can I
Okay,
see
cool.
the list of hunters to see if I recognize any names?
Names include a. Well, it's a long list. There's all sorts of
Do I
people.
recognize names?
No one you recognize. Nothing else on the data pad?
What else is on it?
There is a locked one. It looks like it's encrypted.
Ooh,
Who
ooh,
got
someone,
Yep.
someone drive while I look at it. I have
I
I'll take
have
the wheel.
computers.
2 computers.
Daunting Skullduggery.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
Skullduggery, I have that as well.
And
That works.
one of those is going to be a red.
Okay.
Wee woo, wee woo. As you're doing this, a reek charges at your skip as you're not paying attention. No, I'm just-
2 success, 1 advantage.
Oh, well, Nate hacked it because I guess he had it. Obviously. While he's driving, he's like got his feet up on the thing. And he's just like, you know.
Nate.
Looking at it, you see a list, and it says, Okopo, Ithor, Makelteam, Dancerine, Zrisk, Mustafar, Taveti, Protobranch, Harad, Toydaria, and Ranth, Hutt Space.
What?
And that's all it says.
Screenshot that shit.
Uh-oh, Yorvis knows that you took a screenshot of the conversation.
Was a Snapchat?
Yes. But that's on there.
Snap slug.
That's an interesting list.
Is it hunters? Is it prey? Is it Sith? Is it farmers?
It's
All
kind of
the way.
related to the last campaign, some of it, but
Yeah. It's all just gonna blow up one of these days, like all of them at the same time.
You know, I don't think we missed Mustafar very much.
I
No?
don't think anyone would.
But we always go back to Mustafar and stuff.
Exactly. I mean, I took us to Typhon last night.
So where are we going?
If Tristan wasn't
You
taking
guys are
my
heading to
game,
the jungle
I
at
was
the far
taking
end.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my. There we go.
Is the Trandoshan awake yet?
Did
Oh,
you?
is he still on with us?
Yeah,
Did you bring it?
Yeah, we took him with us.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I didn't know you got him.
I'm literally just like holding him.
He's still holding him.
He was cradling him in his arms while he was taking pot shots at a game.
Hold on, real quick. Sorry.
So we're using one of the dark side points against us.
Yes. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, stray laser bolt, boom, hits the engines, crash land.
How did I not see that coming?
I did a jump and a flip in the head.
You did make it to the jungle at least. Luckily with the speeders, it's faster. And you crash.
Great.
Big
I feel like
idea.
Nate- I feel like Nate and I should be circling
Yeah.
like
We're gonna do
da-da-da.
Is the Trandoshan alive?
Yeah.
Do you know who that was? I'm questioning him.
Oh, I didn't say he was awake.
Oh,
He's still knocked out.
You said alive, not awake.
Yeah.
that's true.
Slap him up.
Is he alive? Yeah. What do you know? Talks to unconscious guy.
You know.
Well, Orson's already lost it. Stranded for 1 minute, and you already lost it. Cool.
I walk over to the Trandoshan and like, I tap him on the head.
Yo.
To wake
With
him
his
up.
smushed snout.
I don't slap him, I just tap him.
Oh. Yeah, he's awake. He's like, am I in hell?
You're
Yes!
about to be.
Welcome.
Okay.
Other than the Hutt and his buddies.
Says
who
that right in front
necessarily
of the
is
New
out here?
Republic officer.
What?
What'd you say, Nate?
The Trandoshan was like, "Am I in hell?" David goes, "You're about to be."
I asked the Trandoshan, other than the Hutt, who hunts in the jungle area?
A lot of people. Right now, Yorvis is out with his hunting buddies. I don't know who went with him, though.
Okay.
Okay.
I know
Oh, right.
we crashed.
Yeah.
In the jungle.
Someone shot us down.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, we have to go all the way that way. His arms hurt, by the way. And it's like points way far off in the distance.
He's
You
like,
can't
He's
even.
playing with both his shackles.
Oh yeah, he's like, what?
we didn't have 100,000
We
credits.
don't
just
trust
sure.
you.
Why did you punch me?
Who said it was him?
You needed to get out. You cost too much.
It's not my pricing. It's your. Okay.
God.
If you cooperate, we'll try to keep you alive.
If I cooperate,
Oh,
we'll just find Yorvis. Probably, you guys probably got in the way of some shot.
Well, take us to your biz anyway.
I don't know where he is.
Well, help us. You
Ugh.
have no choice, bro.
He starts sniffing around. Fuck you people.
When his nostrils work after his snout got flattened.
Just-
I can't smell. You people suck.
Here's a stim pack I throw it at his face.
Stimpack's not gonna help my broken snout.
Well, I don't know, bro. Let me see what else.
Wench.
Here, I'll try.
Bitch!
Wait.
Oh. Someone unshackle me.
Do not unshackle shackle him.
Why? You scared he's gonna kick your ass?
I will rope tie you like a hog.
You want to bet?
Bitch! I'm gonna tie him like a hog.
Can I try and like track Corvus like right now to see if I can like pick up anything?
Sure. Make a daunting survival check.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
We're going into survival checks now, baby.
Good thing I'm very cunning.
Perfect for that.
3 success, 1 threat.
1 success, 1 advantage.
2 failure.
David's just don't try.
David's staring at a tree and he's like, I've never seen one of these before. I've been in an office my whole life.
I've never seen so much green in the whole
Is this
galaxy.
What'd you get?
3 success.
3 success.
4 threat.
Using. Well, I'm assuming you're smelling around.
I mean, I'm a hunting, so I know.
Yeah, you smell slime. I don't know how you smell slime.
Follow the slime.
You see it, you like taste it, you're like,
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's poop. That's dirt.
Can I try
That's
my
slime.
other method of finding things?
In what way?
See?
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna pull some horsepower shit. You're gonna get us killed.
Cowards wait to track.
David,
I don't know that.
Alright, who wants to roll a d20 for me?
David's gonna
One person, roll a d20 for me.
What?
Who wants to do it?
I got it.
Zach's rolling the d20.
Don't mess this up, Dex.
But I have no idea. My
Yeah.
guy just
Keep
wouldn't.
forgetting my dice.
He doesn't know that it's a dangerous thing. So like, I don't want to bet
Okay.
too much.
I'm just glad that I'm on spears.
I gotta look some stuff up real quick. Oh
I
no.
gotta look up stats.
What did you roll?
She.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Well, that's a
Oh yes.
Oh, Anya, we might want to keep unconscious and vigilance on our speeders.
What did you say?
Um,
No, hey, what'd you say?
We're gonna stay on our speeders.
Oh, I think.
You smell
What'd you think I
something.
I don't know, something about clenching really
Else,
hard, and I just got really confused.
You kind of like look around, you see a clearing. It's tall grass, and you can see like some tall like black ears, like tall like
Oh, fuck.
kind
I
of
get back on the skip.
bunny ears.
Fuck.
The skip's broken.
I'm on the
I'm
skip.
Okay.
hiding.
I'm taking cover on the skip.
You're not too sure what that is.
Can I just like,
I'm getting ready to fire.
Should
with
we
the
do a
difficulty to
flatline?
hide, just
I don't know.
start sneaking.
Since
Uh,
we could get away from
Good
Can I
this.
shoot a shot into the air to try and startle whatever that is? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Can you wait until after I hide?
No.
I'm scared. Okay.
You're gonna need to make a daunting stealth check.
I am shooting into the air right
Wait.
now.
No.
2 success,
That's
1 threat.
gonna alert your presence. That,
Huh?
that
2
any of your
success,
presence,
1
like,
threat.
even
That
more.
does
You
not
climb a
hide.
tree.
Okay.
Two
It's a little
success-
hard, but you climb it. Take one strain.
2 success, 3 threat.
David, I've never seen
also
a
climb a
tree
tree.
before. I must climb
Haley, you also climb a tree. Why don't you make a roll a d20 for me too?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh god, there's something in the tree.
Fuck me in the butt.
It's the tree itself. Awaken tree. Whack, 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 whack.
So yeah, I shoot that shot into the air.
10.
Okay. 10.
Hey,
Did my
Tristan,
force use like draw whatever that was, or is it
No.
just? Oh,
real
okay.
quick, can I like use the speeder's repulsor lifts to like hide in the tree line?
Still has to be a daunting stealth check. Alex, Anya, daunting stealth check.
I
Well,
won't.
I'm on the
I'm not
speeder
gonna-
still.
Oh,
I can
okay.
stop with them.
Okay.
You gotta
I'm gonna be with him because he's
I
probably
got-
safe.
Oh, you're with him.
He's probably safer right now.
4 success, 2 threat.
Besides,
Don't worry, I got you, man.
I
I got you.
have my life. You can pretty much fuck away.
Okay.
Anyone.
Uh,
I'm scared.
why don't you make
Hurt
a
you.
daunting survival check real quick?
Oh,
Oh
God.
fuck! I'm about to die.
You are.
I threw down my rope to Alex's character.
2 success, 2 threat.
I've been wanting to use these for a long time now.
Oh god.
There you go.
So you shoot in the air, and all of a sudden a bunch of heads pop up, and they got these big bulging eyes, and they got real sharp
I'm
teeth.
so scared.
What are you, Monty
What are
Python?
these?
What the fuck is that?
No! What is that?
Why do I think this is
You recognize the plants around them as Relchus sentinel plants, and they're a narcotic.
Oh, God.
And all of a sudden, they all pop up. They look around. They see your big ass, and they see your red ass,
I'm hiding.
and they go completely berserk, and they're running at you guys.
How many are there?
More than we can shoot.
That's the answer.
Run!
Fucking run!
Probably about 30.
I throw down my climbing gear.
By the way, they're about 2 meters tall.
I throw down my.
I climb my.
I'm climbing farther up the tree.
I'm super debating on trying to fight them.
As they're climbing up the tree, make a hard perception check.
There's a snake in the tree.
What was in your tree?
Not a snake.
In her
God.
boot.
I'm so scared.
It ain't in her boot.
It's a Kowakian monkey lizard.
It's not that.
One failure.
You don't notice it. You climb up farther. You step on the tail of a sand panther who is sleeping up in a tree, turns around, sees you, and it starts hissing at you.
I hit it with I hit it with all of my neuroparalytics.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
And then just kill it while it's out.
It's engaged range.
Yes.
Not in this character.
I've been wanting to use these for so long. I'm so excited.
Well, I'm glad we're still on these and circling and not.
He's hiding up in a tree on the speeder
I
bike.
actually raised like the
One
spiritual
success.
culture with something.
You-
It's out for 2.
I feel like you should be doing that too.
6 rounds.
So so you hit it and it gets sleeping. It falls out of the tree. As you're
We could use a
track.
distraction.
Well, yeah. Oh no! As you see it flop down, and they just smell. And they divert over, and they're like tearing it apart, eating
Yeah, let's
it.
just keep running.
So you
We
need
gotta
to
keep running.
hard athletics check.
Alright, here we go.
Add a setback die because of the jungle.
I didn't kill it yet. It's just paralyzed.
Does it?
Oh no, it's
Oh,
dead.
okay, it's dead now.
Does it knock it out?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
it's,
good.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
paralyze it
yeah.
because that'd be terrifying.
That'd be horrifying, actually.
6
I feel
success,
so
4
bad.
advantage.
2 success, 4 threat.
You are stumbling all over the
Can I
place.
use any of my advantages to help you?
No, you are just stomping through everything.
Zach,
Like
just pick him up.
roll a d20.
Oh god.
God damn it!
Wait,
Nothing
where's the
gets out.
Trandoshan?
Fuck!
You killed him.
I don't know.
You killed him.
I'm the GM. I'm gone, and I don't even know.
Can I make
7.
a circle to try and find him?
You just find his arms in the prison.
Hard perception check.
Cool. Okay.
Add 2 setback due to the thick vegetation. You see.
You know what would be coming handy right now? A flamethrower. A lightsaber. Set the forest on fire.
Just give me a fucking Death Star.
Well, I completely failed that.
Yeah, you don't see him. Hunting, as you're running, you see a group of Narglench.
Ooh.
Fuck.
3 of them, and they see you and they start like going into pursuits.
Then I turn the other way and run.
Hey, so am I like above the line of detection from all those guys?
As far as you know.
Can I do like a perception so I can like scout for other things that they might accidentally run into, so I can give them warning?
Hard perception to setback due to the vegetation.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now because I'm just like.
You should leave.
Wait, how hard are
I'm
these
on the
fuckers'
spear
skulls?
still.
Just sleep. Just sleep.
As normal as any other animals.
We're done. Here, let's try to
I
fucking take
got
him.
1 success,
There's
1
only 3 of
triumph, 1
them.
threat.
Sorry, that again?
1 success, 1 triumph, 1 threat.
Roll a d20 for me.
What the fuck? I got a triumph.
Yeah, you're gonna see what you're gonna notice something.
There was a lot of
That's what you're gonna. We'll see what he rolls.
I have a roller in myself
This is
now.
the worst.
Pray you don't roll a 1 again.
Yeah, this is death. This place is just death.
He's enjoying this.
Max is having so much fun right now.
I got an 8.
Well, you see up in a tree, prowling toward Haley's character is a Nexu.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna call Haley on our comm and warn her about
There's
that.
a Nexu behind you.
Okay.
You might want to run.
Okay.
Can I
How close is it to me?
Medium range.
Okay, I wait for it to get closer.
Okay. It is in short range.
I wait for it to get a little bit closer.
Fuck.
Alright, do a cool check for me, because we're going into combat mode.
I was just waiting for it to get close enough I can hit it with something.
Yeah, well, let's see if it hits you first.
Hey, Tristan,
Yes, sir.
are those bunnies still underneath Haley?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are tearing into that sand panther like no tomorrow. And they're about to be done.
2 success, 1 advantage.
2 success, 1 advantage.
Wait, when they're done, we can turn them on our other enemies.
We don't know where our other enemies are.
Alright, you get
They're
to strike
chasing
first.
us.
Okay,
You might want to come back.
Both of my neuro
Stop doing-
which is 10 wounds.
Is it the thing that paralyzes
No,
it?
it's
Oh,
just wound.
10 wound. All right. Yeah. So roll for that.
I did. It worked.
Oh, okay. So yeah, hits 10 wound. Now for its turn.
Can I just fall out of the tree if I'm a mover?
Don't fall
Actually,
like a
no,
bunny.
it's
It's
bad.
the
Sure.
Yes, yes. Let's do the fall damage.
Okay. Bye. Whoosh.
No, give
I take it back.
Hey,
I see the fall damage
Well, I
calculator.
also have knuckles
It's
to it.
bad.
All right. Luckily, it does 6 damage to you. It clawed at you.
Okay.
Well, if you have climbing gear, you could like attach yourself to the trunk and then swing underneath it.
You know, kind of
Yeah, but remember what's beneath the tree.
Yeah, but not
It's
get
the-
that
Okay,
it's
far.
the
I'm
30
gonna hit it with
Oh,
my-
they're done now.
I'm gonna
Those
hit it with
rabbit
my-
things.
Are they a minion group or are they individual enemies?
Haven't decided yet.
I-
Actually, a mixture.
Oh boy. So there's like specific ones that are tougher, probably. Yep.
Those are probably the leaders.
Okay, so I'm running in
Can I
front.
double back to Alex or like try and like get behind things that are chasing him?
I think. I thought we were both chasing both of us at the same
No,
time.
dude, I get down past you.
Oh fuck!
I just love your guys' face when it's like, all right, you shot into the air and like 30 heads of this pop up and stare at you.
Now, like when you said like bunny ears, I was like, fuck, we're in Monty Python right now, aren't we?
It's worse.
Is it though?
It's a killer.
Luckily you lost track of the Dark Ledge. They seem to have lost interest. They got tired. Also, they heard that those rabbit things are nearby.
And they ran away.
They fled.
Fuck. Someone use them as bait.
Can I identify what those rabbits are on the data pad?
Do a hard computers check.
These are hard. I already have the data pad in my hand.
Well, you don't like. There's a bunch of names of stuff you don't recognize.
Yes, but
And you're also flying.
Yeah, but I'm not flying forward. I'm just sitting there.
He's just floating really high. Why don't you just start like floating in the air with taking pot shots at everything?
Because that'll attract them to me.
You're
Right.
in
You're
the
floating
air.
in the air!
It's gonna be like World War Z. They're just like
Climbing up each other.
3 success, 1
Okay, so you look at the thing and you see that they are called dragons, or drag for short, and they're from the planet Relkus, and they're typically a normal diet of razor grass and small rodents, but when they eat the Relkus cynodal plant, which has the narcotics in them, it would go frenzy and would hunt down any warm-blooded animal.
Can I circle back and eat one of those?
What the fuck?
To eat one of those?
Yeah.
what?
The plant?
Yeah.
Oh, it turns them crazy and not you.
Damn it.
Nice try.
Also, looking at it, it looks like it was capable of normal and infrared vision.
Fuck these bunnies!
At least it's good that we went in the day instead of at night, so that we're not running from those guys at night.
Yeah.
Scary.
See, I have good ideas
I hate
sometimes.
to tell you about daylight. It's a thing that aids.
Oh, really?
Well, what do you guys want to do right now?
Can I finish punching out the next suit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does someone have explosives?
No,
Eight more damage.
not this character.
Yeah, you heard it pretty bad, and it runs off.
Yay.
You should have had it like fall to the ground.
I was gonna say, if you want, yeah.
Not
Remember, you guys have a shit ton of light side points.
Light side point, the hut is like right underneath the tree. Just like up. I tried.
Light side point, all the drag except indigestion.
Can I go ahead and like try and pick up the Hutt's trail again?
Sure. While all this is happening.
Priority.
Okay,
At
light
this
side
point,
point.
I'm just doing stuff with my
Light side point.
I ran the
The
fuck
next
away
who
from
falls out of the tree and runs away, and the rabbits chase him away.
Trace after, I would allow
Yes.
that.
They chase after it, so they lose them.
Hey, assholes. So,
Trandoshan back?
No.
Wait, where did we put him?
Where did
He's gone.
Oh no.
Okay.
You don't know where he is. You don't know if he's dead or alive.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Forget
he's
him.
in a really bad condition though.
Forget
It
him.
says binders.
Binders, we took
His
it.
arm is hurt.
Broke his snout.
Shouldn't have run off.
He's gonna die.
I would have ran off if I saw them fuckers. Yeah, do another daunting survival check. Because after all that, you gotta get your senses back.
3 success, 3 threat.
Okay. Take 3 strain from that. But you start getting back onto the trail.
Are you gonna tell anyone? I'll just say, found trail.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, I'm
I
going.
didn't say where I was.
I follow the boys. I also
Send
have
over a
tracker on them,
conflict.
so.
We
calmly to follow him.
Yeah, calmly, whatever.
Can I roll perception to
I still don't
try to
like that
run
movie.
into him?
And I'll openly say
Just
I'm
do
not
a medium with a
Chill.
setback
I'll
die.
tell you where it is so you can cut it out.
Wait, what are you trying to kill it for?
Out?
It's in your pee hole.
It is not where
I
it's
got 2 advantage.
Wait, what?
You avoided a branch. Roll again.
Oh yeah, something you do.
Oh, yeah.
Trackers on.
Okay, 2 success.
There you go.
Mind your Republic
I'm
character
trying
put
to find
trackers
them.
on people.
You guys all get together.
Yeah.
You after some time, you guys all get back together, and you guys are on the trail. It appears as you guys keep walking, you appear into a forest.
Isn't that where we're supposed to be? We're supposed to be in the jungle. Well, the
Well, we
crab door.
just switch.
You can tell that this has all been like planted and stuff. So,
We went from jungle to forest really
Yeah.
quickly then.
so if you guys want to make a, I don't know, daunting perception check, sure.
Ah,
I'm not gonna pass
I don't have good odds, but might as well try.
it. Woohoo! 2 success, 3 threat.
3 success, 2 threat.
2 success.
1 triumph, 1 threat.
1 threat.
4. All right, to the 4 of you who had threats, roll my d20.
Sick.
Actually, 1, 2,
I'm
3,
ready
4,
for
5,
kill.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I have threat too, so
You know, it's not
I got
too
a
bad.
7.
Let's
6.
just fucking kill it.
6.
16.
17.
Actually, if you guys can, roll like between a 1 and a 35. Because that's how many I have in there. Because that'd be
I
easier.
can't.
Hey Siri,
Wait.
31.
generate a random number between 1 and 35.
That's 20.
What was
Do
it?
that for me too.
20.
20. David, what was yours?
32.
32.
Hey Siri, generate a random number between 1 and
19.
32.
19?
Into 15.
15.
Thanks, sorry, my Siri's turned on. I'll switch up for
I
different.
figured it's the easiest thing.
Yeah.
Just opening up an app.
I just rolled a d20 and then a d12. I just figured if I got a 36, I'd hit 35 too.
That's fair.
It works.
I didn't even think of that.
Oops.
Oh,
Actually, because it's lowered it all, because 1's now impossible. So I'm rolling. Just checking it. But using 2 die,
Right, yeah.
meaning 1 would be impossible.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay. Nate, because of your triumph, you're actually looking through the brush and you actually find the corpse of a dead hunter. Like, skeleton.
Oh boy.
Like, he's been eaten, obviously, and he still has his pack.
Okay.
Take the pack.
Take the pack, bro. Yep.
Okay, I'll come down on my speeder, grab the pack, and go back up.
Okay.
Are you gonna see
Nice.
what you
It was
got?
a trap, it was a bomb, you're dead. No. Fucked. Lord Malachor was hiding in there all along.
Oh, please.
No.
Zach, are you gonna run into other Rancors and get excited?
I'll probably try and kill them, yeah?
Are there rancors in here?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
So,
And trips and nose.
you pick up another smell.
Oh.
Smells like a jungle rancor.
Yeah, Dex gets really excited and starts tracking that now instead of.
No!
Well, you guys don't know that.
He's just like,
We're still following him.
Well, we're screwed.
I don't say anything either.
I'm still really
Hey.
Shit.
are we still talking the hut?
Nope.
What?
Are we still talking the hut?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's a
Oh, yeah.
deception.
That's a
No,
deception.
Oh
Just, what would that be? Just,
Can I just take off sprinting ahead of them and just leave them behind to go hunt this thing?
Sure.
Alright, cool.
Honestly,
Bye.
that would be very suspicious to me, and I'd be like, hey guys, we should probably not be following. What's your character?
Thanks.
Dex. I thought it was Dex.
No, but if
Dex.
we were suspicious, we'd chase after him.
yeah. Yeah, we would.
I wouldn't.
Well, that's only because you have outside knowledge.
Actually, no, I just say,
No.
when you guys ask if I'm hunting the hut, I just say, I'll be back, and then I just run off into the jungle.
Okay, we're leaving him.
Alright then, well, we're screwed.
Yep.
That was,
He can come find us later.
well, I guess now I'm gonna roll to try and.
Run and chase after with Vex. Or roll the Rancor too.
Or hunting partner.
E. I said E.
Oh, I think you said E. I was like, that's my other friend.
Okay, well, then I need.
So Alex and I just run off into the forest.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a check to try and.
It's actually probably
Track
safer
the,
hunting the Rancor than with them.
Yeah, no.
Because they make more noise.
Hut.
What are you doing on you?
I'm gonna try and track the hut. How
Okay.
hard is that gonna be?
Daunting. Survival.
Mm-hmm. I have survival.
I don't believe you.
Thank you.
You say I hate you?
Yes!
Oh, I thought she said I
Oh, did you
hate
get a bad roll?
I have 2 purple. Or I have 2 yellow versus 4 purple. You suck.
ah.
That's what I have, and I've been tracking.
Alright,
I
well,
run.
Okay.
that's a threat.
Hey, I ran into something.
Roll.
Yep, figured.
Alex and I are not.
You're just like sprinting off.
D20.
Like,
We're up on
The,
a
1 out of
We're
35.
hunting a Rancor.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex and I ran off.
We hunted a Rancor. We're hunting.
This is probably gonna go in the report, isn't it, Haley?
20.
Well, yeah.
She doesn't know what you guys are doing, though.
I just know that they ran off and deserted us.
I said I'd be back.
I don't know that though.
You say it
could
with the
die.
Arnold
Okay.
Schwarzenegger accent.
There's less work for you.
I'll be back.
That's true. That is a good point.
So,
Exactly.
I'm guessing
I'm
we're
typing this
being
to over a
hunted.
data pad to try to
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being hunted.
No.
Might
Just
still be
take
asking us to get the whole data pad.
You're actually good. Just take a string.
Well, that's shocking.
Just most of the time realized you don't have enough time for this many times.
Oh, not necessarily.
Oh fuck.
What's the time on the thing?
Should I roll them?
I can't tell from here.
Like an hour or something. Hour, 2 hours.
2:17.
So we got
I'd roll the dark side point.
Okay. For what?
I need to misdirect all myself.
Oh, okay.
wait, I'm gonna
So you're drawing things to you.
I don't know that, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
ergo why
And then
it's smarter that I ran off to Vex.
what does this thing do?
Oh, you're asking what that does?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know until you talk to it.
You're talking to things. Don't talk to strangers.
Where are you talking to?
I don't know. I have no idea what this thing is.
What did you see?
Don't
You
doubt
guys
it.
don't know, so
Are you
you don't
hearing
know what's
voices?
going on.
Fair
I'm on
enough.
Overwatch.
David ran
Fuck,
off into the
voices.
tall grass.
Alright, so it's just us 3 losers left.
Sure.
I'm on Overwatch, so.
David's talking to the forest.
I'm just like casually walking at this point. If I
That's
die,
actually a
I'm
lot
gonna die.
sketchier than what we're doing.
That's the mood, Haley.
Yeah,
That's the mood.
I've accepted it.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Can I try and track the hut again?
I'll do you one better.
That comes to you.
It's like, I'll do you one better. The hut's tracking you.
No, we walk into the corpse of the hut. It's all been
Like-
for nothing.
That would suck actually. We lost 2 huts in a row.
Hmm.
Is the hut dead?
No. Let's have some fun.
We're fun.
The good kind.
We're fun.
Boop, boop,
For who?
boop, boop. Me.
Hey, who is the? You have the bait bed, right?
Yeah.
If you look up Thurnbait, I'm gonna say that in the sound link.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh shit! I need to look this. Wait. Yes. No. I gotta look it up. Fuck kind of nightmare fuel is
Is
that?
that like a person?
What?
Maybe.
Honestly,
What is that called, David?
Third V? You all just heard that on the comm, like.
Yeah, so I'm like looking.
You can't use any information you look up to your advantage.
That's fair.
That's
I-
fair. I was like,
I never
I
looked-
that looks like
I only
nightmare
looked to
fuel.
see what they
What the
look
fuck
like,
is
so I
that?
have an image in my head.
Oh, there you go.
That's pretty much it.
Hold on.
It's ugly.
Alright, what do I have to roll to look that up for David?
Okay, I guess I don't have it. Whatever. Sorry. Do a hard computers or xenology check.
No.
Oh, by the way, Anya. You got shot for 14 damage.
Ooh, what the fuck is that?
I climbed
Is
back
that
up a tree.
your soap?
No, you have to take soak into account.
I'm climbing
What
up.
about
Got
two things?
2 success. For
Yeah. So looking, you see a little profile creature of this.
From knocking
Oh,
me
boy.
out.
They're from the planet. They live in the mountains of Almania, and they're semi-sentient, and they communicate in psychic visions.
Ew.
So you're being fucked
Alright.
with by a nightmare fuel.
I relay all that information to David.
Wonderful.
What the
I just
fuck
go
you get
sound
shot
have a good
for?
time.
I don't know. How did I get shot?
You don't know.
Wait, what did you roll on that, like, survival check? Or the...
Would you like to make a
Easy perception.
hard resilience check to hide? Or actually stealth check, now that I think about it, not resilience. That wouldn't do anything.
Thank you. I was like, that,
That
makes
doesn't
no
make sense to me.
So-
I meant to stop the poison! No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know.
In
We'll
the
see.
laser bolt.
I've been drinking, so this could get real fucking crazy.
Did you say hard?
Yeah, hard stealth.
That's 2 successes.
You hide very well.
You hide in this massive, like, way bigger than your guys' skip, decadent, like, state-of-the-art, fully weaponized skiff comes out, and you can see this, you can see Yorbiz on there. He's got, like, a straw hat, you know, and he's like, "Damn, you shot that son of a gun!" Like, he's got this, like, southern accent.
God damn it.
And you also see,
The Trandoshan.
no,
Oh.
you see a variety of people. Since you're the only one there, you're the only one who can see this image. You see this guy with him,
Probably the one who's not in.
probably, and he's very. He just grunts in response. With him is a human and a Chadrafan. The human is wearing an imperial uniform.
Ooh.
It's not you, but
That's the moth,
it could be.
right?
His brother.
Make a hard
Brother who like never getting to see.
core or education
I
check.
How far away am I?
saw your
I don't know where are
the
you.
record.
No, but just like
Hiding
knowing
in
his
the
brother
tree.
would be infuriated that
You're-
it wasn't he that killed him.
You probably don't know. This was happening while you were like looking at the information.
Okay.
Like, I know your brother.
I look back up and I
Much
just
better
see
than
that
you.
they're there above Anya.
Sure.
Did Anya
I
hide or
failed.
what happened? Like, did you hide or what happened?
I did.
Okay.
Um.
What's the roll to identify?
So I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know it. It's either a hard well, I guess, yeah, hard education or core worlds check to identify that imperial.
You guys, there's an imperial uniform. What is the imperial?
You like, it's like it's 2 red squares, 3 blue squares. You count the squares.
Is there one
so-
advantage?
You
I'm not
Just
paying
roll
attention.
again with-
I'll think
yeah, roll
some
again.
other things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 success.
you identify that as a
You
moth.
don't normally
Okay.
That is a moth with them. So
Cool.
they're like, where'd she go? And they just keep on going.
So they.
And then, well, as they're going by,
Really pot shot.
you hear them, and they're like, "You think we're gonna get one of them senators?" And they keep on driving.
Get one of their what?
Senators.
They hunt.
They hunt humans.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Turns out senators were beginning.
He
did
goes
say
out
most
with his
dangerous
friends.
games.
Is this the
Yep.
moth I?
Roll.
Okay.
What?
The moth I worked for did that.
You work for a people
Wait.
hunter.
So, will that moth recognize you?
Oh yeah, if that is the one.
If it's a.
Oh, by the way, that thing says that it knows some stuff.
Can it teach me?
It can show you something.
David,
Okay.
I relayed the information to you. You're aware.
Yeah,
fucking
I have my
ass.
gun out.
I'm aware.
Aware and having gun out does not equal the same thing.
Yeah, that's.
Bet you're gonna get fucking bought.
I really hope not.
Do you want option 1 or option 2?
God.
2.
You should have said one.
Option
David,
3.
Nah, they're both probably
They're
bad.
both probably.
Anyway, what the fuck do y'all want to do?
Alex and I are still going after the
We're
springboard.
still hunting the right.
Oh yeah, you see a jungle rancor. It's just
Alright.
like, you know, walking
He's
through the
just hanging
trees.
out.
What check would I be to like try and like run up and just like hit it with like the drill like just right in its back, like right in its spine.
Oh my
And as he
god.
does that, what's the difficulty for me to shoot in the face?
Aim for the lower vertebrae, Zach.
I know. Thanks, Nose.
Okay.
Thank you, kind lady.
I'm not even with you. I can't actually.
Make a medium xenology check first.
Xenology? Okay.
Hey Tristan, also, could I like stealthily track Orbiz?
Yeah, can I track the scale?
I would recommend daunting stealth.
I get 1 success and 1 advantage for the xenology.
2 success.
You know that the beam drill wouldn't like if you hit it in the back, it wouldn't like cripple it or anything.
Okay.
You can tell it's got its plated armor.
What about the back of the leg? Like back of the knees?
That can work.
Alright, what check would I do to run up behind it and just like
Just
I'm assuming like an athletics to get over there?
all right, cool. So that's happening.
You're gonna betray us again, aren't you?
Not yet.
Motherfucker!
Roll a cool check first.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't need to do difficulty because this is gonna go into combat mode.
Hey
Do I need to
Tristan,
roll that too?
I got
Okay.
1 success, 2 advantage, and a triumph.
Oh yeah, you are sneaking.
I got 2 success, 1 advantage.
1 success, 2 threats. 1 success, 2 threats.
The skiff stops and they're like, wait, we're picking up a life form. You know, they're like, all right, let's go get him out. And they're like, Cedric, Alistair, go find out. And the little Chadrifin and the moth jump out, and they're like, they got these big ass hunting
I think
rifles.
it's my bro- is it?
And
Oh my god.
the moth has like a bottle with him, and he's like, oh, I hope we get a senator today. And he's like stumbling around.
Wait,
And the Cheddarfin is like, oh, hopefully it's my annoying little brother. He's
Wait.
like picking like this big ass gun.
Oh,
What
we're
am I
gonna make
doing
a stealth check to hide again.
kill his brother.
Tristan, what
Ah,
was
hard.
your brother again?
Huh?
Alistair.
Alistair,
Alistair, what was the last name?
Bovrakov or something
yeah,
like that?
oh my god.
Oh hey Tristan,
Yes, sir.
while I'm stealthing and tracking them, can I also open up that pack that I picked up?
Now you're
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remembered it.
Inside is just some like rations, a tent, climbing gear, 100 credits, and
Credits are gonna do.
a thermal detonator.
Okay.
That's hitting.
We'll need that. This-
Yeah, it's like
Can I
my
go
blast
try to
was-
rejoin the party, or?
Sure. 7 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to find them because I think I can hear a Rancor stream. Or
What
Yeah.
did you do to the Thumbreed?
What?
What did you do to the
I got 1
Thumbreed?
success and 1 threat.
You'll find out.
1 success,
maybe.
1 threat. So I successfully hit, but there's a threat.
Roll that. Actually, don't.
Ah!
It's happening, guys. It's happening.
Oh boy.
Do you want the bad option or the worst option?
Whoa!
What
Those
the
are
fuck?
bad.
Scary? Not scary at all. Or super scary.
That's just super scary.
Bad.
Middle ground. Do it. The other two are traps.
We presented with 2 doors. Make your own door.
Well, he said like there was like.
That's what they did
scary-
last night. It was ridiculous.
He
You're
was
welcome.
saying like really scary,
Okay,
not
Mr.
scary at
Gambit,
all.
go
So middle ground.
Oh, this
This
one.
little cat.
Yes.
I've introduced
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's like the final boss or like the true
Well.
hero of the campaign.
I'm dead.
But
Yeah, you back into like, you're like behind a tree, and then like it moves. what you assumed was a tree, and you turn around. Wait, actually, hold on. I need to know how big this thing is first.
Man, I'm just about to fuck up a rank or y'all.
Yeah,
we're about to
I'm
break
perfectly
Fuck
fine.
up a rank. David's out here learning how to use the force and shit.
Right, about
Oh,
You
okay.
get
Yeah,
fucked in the
you're
ass.
backing up into the tall grass and you bump into
Right when I get
something,
fucked in the ass.
and that something.
Maybe.
Um,
We'll see what
Because
happens.
it doesn't
Is
use
this
force,
thing.
it just uses psychic visions.
Oh, what the fuck? That didn't even look like a tree.
Well,
No,
I
I
lied
know.
about the tree part. I don't know. I had to make sure how big it was
That's
first.
fair.
And it's just like.
You're gonna die.
Well, I'm gonna.
Well, and all of a sudden, well,
Like-
as it rears up, all of a sudden its head gets blasted into, and you hear the mom go, "I think I got it,"
Fall underneath it.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna
and you're like,
roll underneath.
it crushes you in your dip.
Told you you're gonna
Just
die.
kidding.
It's the best way to hide. Is just go underneath something that they just killed.
And they're like,
Or hide in a tauntaun.
and the treasure friend's like, "Oh, you got a leg wreck,"
Take this as a trophy.
and pulls out like a knife and they cut off its head and they take it with them and they
Wait,
turn
didn't
around.
they obliterate its head?
Well, they took what's left.
Okay.
All right, they took its big, choppy scissor hands and they just, ching ching, and they're like, all right, let's go. And the giant hunting skiff goes off.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna still continue following
Great.
that.
Did you put a tracker on it?
Me? No. He's trapped.
I don't.
Still.
Yeah, but I don't have a tracker.
He did not bite.
David was the one that caught them.
Yeah, so the rancor you hit in the back of the leg, and it's like, ah!
Oh, I didn't even have to roll for it. Shit, okay.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, cool.
Forgot that.
Alright, kind of
That's not good.
shoot him in the eye.
Let me pull up my rancor stats.
No need, it's gonna die.
Bet.
So I'm gonna take this moment to use a stim pack on myself.
Oh, really? Not if I kill you.
Listen, you're pretty damn close. Okay.
I mean, you're only.
Alright, here we go. Let's do this thing. Rancor fight, baby! Yeet!
Kill bitches.
And I'm walking towards it.
Oh, are you?
You're walking over the Rancor?
Yeah, you're the closest party members, I think.
Oh, okay.
You're about to try and sacrifice us.
No.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright. it's-
Rancor fight. You're up.
Alright. So I punched you in the leg, so I'm assuming I'm engaged right now.
You punched
Yes.
it.
Alright.
Yeah, she.
I
punched
literally
back
just
the leg.
punched it in the back of the
Why
leg.
didn't you use your
I did.
Oh, okay.
Like,
but now it's
we're both impressed that it didn't just blow the leg off entirely.
Yeah, would that have been enough to like cut off its foot or something?
No.
If he used his laser drill or beam drill?
Heard it though.
But it's
It's
the
a
drill that
Rancor.
pierces in the heavens.
So we got a triumph, 2 advantage, and 6 success. So that's 15 damage, and I crit twice. That's
Okay.
also with breach 1 and sunder 2.
Oh, 10. Oh, Thunder doesn't matter because that's weapons.
Yeah.
10.
How much armor does it have?
Okay.
I got a 91 on the crit thing.
Oh! What? Okay, so, how do you want to kill it?
Oh,
God damn it!
So as I punch it again in the back of the leg, it goes down, and then like its head's kind of there, and then I just take the tri-beam and just shove it into its eye.
Goes right into the brain kills it.
God damn it! I didn't get a chance.
Well, that's fun. Just
They
quick.
got changed.
Let's go get another one.
Yeah, dude.
No!
The thrill of
Come
it.
help us!
Yes.
Fun fact, a Rancor has a soak of 12.
Oh, it does.
God damn.
Zach, you're just like full of bloodlust now.
It's good you critted that thing. Otherwise it would take forever.
That would have taken a long time to kill.
Either
I
way, I
mean-
rip out like one of its tusks
Oh
and just kind of like hold it with me.
I myself
You
just
like
do 7
attach
base
it to
damage
your
and 2
outfit
crit
so when
outside
you run into
superior.
your enemy.
Yeah.
Do I
Would you like to turn that into a blade?
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, we'll get on that.
Zach, you need to kill him with that.
This is what you killed. A jungle rancor from Felucia.
Oh my god.
What is another one?
Am I with them yet?
Yeah, you appear. You guys see Orson, and you see the this strange white furry.
I literally just turn around and just go.
I hold my blaster at you.
Why are you holding your blaster at me?
Because you're with some like weird nightmare fuel fucking shit.
I just go, what the?
He's not wrong.
He's a friend. You asked to
Yeah,
leave here.
he's
It
not
doesn't
wrong.
want to stay here.
It actually like looks at you and like gets on its back and like once like it's like asking for like a tummy rub.
That
It's
would
got
make-
its tongue hanging out.
That would make me want to shoot it more. It's disgusting.
No, that makes me want to pet it.
Do you know what they look like?
I saw it.
It's
Yeah, like
such
two
like a
in
vision,
there,
but not just like send us like a vision like I'm not a threat.
Yeah, it looks. It's like I won't hurt you. I'm a friend.
Fine. I hold my blaster.
And the second pulls out a gun, shoots you. No.
Can it hunt?
God damn it! What are you, Han?
Yeah, it can hunt.
Yeah,
It can hunt.
they prefer small fur though.
The thing is just like, David, the thing is like to Alex, I won't hurt you, and then he's like, oh, okay, and you're like, but I will.
That was so fucking.
Fucking full of shit.
Just annihilated the raincoat.
Literally just cut off its leg. Just
Got shot at.
Well,
I kind
Hey,
of
Anya.
Alex on the shoulder.
Did you restart the video yet?
No, but I might need to soon.
I wasn't sure how long the video's at.
No, we're good for right now.
Okay, do we need to regroup now? Get everyone together?
Yeah, we need a picture of Anya.
Where's Haley?
I'm just walking around the jungle.
6.
Haley,
Yeah, now.
What do we get? Hold on. I was see because I had you guys roll those things. All right.
I'm still behind your biz.
Oh. I know. Let's go.
See this with this woman
I'm dead.
rankle music.
Not with that.
Oh, not that one.
Not with my laser beam.
He doesn't need a hero, he is the hero.
I'm gonna restart this right now.
All of a sudden, you feel something wrap around your leg.
I cut it off.
Your leg or the thing?
Yes.
Well, you gotta like.
I actually don't think I have anything that I can cut it off with, so never mind.
Let's pause for like 5 seconds.